I'm trying to find them other
And
ones.
there we are live, about to celebrate this 1,000 up in this motherfucker. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers. Shit. Woo, it's been a long time coming and couldn't done it without any of you guys right here and some of the ones in the comments. So we're now everybody know how we do it right here. Wizzo Talk. Shit, all exciting and everything. I'm gonna go on the intro and then let everybody intro, and then we're gonna get this thing going and just share some past memorable moments on Wizzo Talk right up in here. Hello, everybody. I am Paul Wizzo, and I appreciate y'all, each and every one of you, wholeheartedly. If you like to subscribe to Wizzo Talk, the link is in the description or strolling right there across the bottom of the screen. I appreciate your support. You subscribe, just make sure you hit that notification bell because we don't want you to miss shit. We want you to get all of the good because Wizzo Talk is totally unpredictable. I didn't went off script for my intro just that quick. So make sure you hit that notification bell and we're gonna get you guys ready to go up in here. So you want if you're watching this from Facebook, make sure you click that link in the description also and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate your support. If you'd like to be a guest on Wizzo Talk, by all means, hit me up in the comments in the chat, send me a message on Paul Wizzo, a messenger, send me the smoke signal, the bat signal, whatever you got to do to give me the message, and we're gonna get you on the show. And don't worry about a topic. I got plenty of them. And if I don't have some, I know Pope, Jason, I know the guys that's on here, they always keep something ready. So they ain't got to get ready. They stay ready. And remember, it is absolutely free, 100% free to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate your support. With all that being said, we're going to get to this intro from the guests, and then we're going to get ready to get this thing going. So let's just go on start with the ladies first. Let's go with Miss Latanya LJ.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? My name is Latanya Jones. I am a financial services consultant. You see it right there at the bottom of the screen. So if you need help with making, saving, and protecting your income, I'm the one to speak to. Also, I'm always glad to be on the show because Wizzo allows you to be yourself. And as you see, the young man down there with the shiesty on, it's never a dull moment. So I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here.
That is most definitely. Glad you to be here also, because I got a surprise for you up in here today. So
Oh
that's
my
what's up with that.
God.
Yeah, let's go down to y'all. I can't see the name. What is that? Harmony.
Timothy.
Himothy. Let's go down there.
Timothy.
Himothy. I can't see it. Maybe I need to zoom it up. It's Himothy. What's up with your intro?
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Himothy, aka the one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can check me out. Check my clothing brand out. It's At the Real Truth. This is who I really am when I'm not online. I like to catch people in the parking lots on Black Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Take everything they got. I want to say thank y'all to everybody here. Thank you for having me. And it's about to be one hell of a ride.
All right, that's what's up. Himothy up in the house. Shit, we appreciate you also. Let's come on over to Big Pope.
Hey, man, glad to be here. Congratulations. It is Big Pope Dog, aka Mad Dog No Good, better known as Pastor Pope Chop.
Oh
Okay?
shit.
That means two things. Glad to be here celebrating with you. A lot of good times. I hope we continue to make more. Here's to 1 million viewers, and we're gonna make it pop today.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And Pope, that one, the one you shared with you with the beard, the hat, all that shit. That shit was funny, the motherfucker right there, boy.
That was me pimping, man. That was my pimping.
Yeah, big pimping, big pimping. All right, let's go. Come over here to Chocolate Buddha.
All right, y'all. It's your favorite All-American, aka Chocolate Buddha. I'm happy to be here for this episode celebrating 1,000. I'm not here to pump up Chocolate Buddha yet, but I am here to celebrate this wonderful gathering, everybody on here. Because man, I can still remember when we were just talking about putting this together, and look at us at 1,000, probably going to 10,000 to 1 million. So before I get on this plane, man, I want to be able to chop it up with y'all, talk about how fun it is, and talk about where we're going to. So let's get it.
All right, that's what's up. All right, there, Rico, come on with that intro. Rico.
So once again, back you can catch me on all the platforms at Riding with Rico, and I want to say congratulations to Wizzo on 1,000 subs. And again, like everyone else said, man, it's gonna keep going higher and higher. We unfiltered, uncut, unedited, live. You get what you see all the time. So welcome along, and we gonna all go along with this ride.
Already, that's what's up. And let's go on and go up here to Jason. Jason is all. This is his regular attire, but I'll let him go on before I say something. Go ahead, on Jason.
You know, I try to keep it fly in my celebratory gear. First and foremost, congratulations to Wizzo and the entire Wizzo Talk family on reaching 1,000 followers. And I deliberately say family because nobody builds a platform like this alone. Wizzo may have created the room, but it was the personalities, the conversations, the disagreements, the laughter, and the people who continue showing up and turn the room into a community, you know, that made it what we are celebrating today. To give you a little context real briefly, Apple Podcast advertises 3.2 million podcasts that's active, but only 482,000 of them have published anything in the last 90 days. So that tells you which is almost 16% or less, but that tells you what kind of consistency and what kind of role you have to play for yourself to create a community, to create a room where a lot of people like us can show up and support what's going on and really become a catalyst of something great that Wiz is putting together. And I'm glad that I'm a part of it. I appreciate being here today.
That's what's up, man. I'm totally excited, totally blown away. And the guy that gave me this idea to do this is PM, but he's not here. You know, he said, Wizzo, why don't you go on and make one, and then where everybody can share memorable moments and shit. I'm like, I ain't fucking think of that. And he said, I wish we'd know who that 1,000 sub was, but I don't, because we were going live when they subscribed, and I don't know how to go back and look for them, whatever. But hey, excited as that may be, I'm telling you guys, I couldn't have done it without you guys. All of the viewers out there that's watching right now, you got any comments, post them in the chat. Maybe share, talk about your favorite episode was what we're going to talk about now. But I'm not going to hold. I'm going to go ahead, and I got 2 clips that I want to show. Excuse me. And then I'm going to go to Chocolate Buddha because he's about to get ready to get on the plane. But first, what I got to do is I'm going way back to LaTanya, to LJ down here. You know, so when I first met her, we were talking about sex toys. I've never met her before. It's supposed to be 2 other ladies with us and a couple other guys. And here we are. We up here there talking about pleasure, the woman pleasing herself, and she talking about a big dick and a little dick and going on like that and all over your body.
Yeah, put your head down. Look in the mirror. Yeah, there you go.
And but it was so I got a clip that I want to show y'all from that session right here. Let me see right here.
I've been sexually pleased by usually a man who is smaller than a man who is bigger.
Right.
Because they know, basically, because they don't bring that much to the table, they know that they have to take care of the rest of the body.
Right.
So they are in tune with everything. Where a man who is more endowed, he just gonna come in there swinging and banging,
right,
because that's all he think he gotta do, and you just like, don't have it no more.
And it's a lot more. yeah, it's a whole lot more to it than that. And so I'm sure you remember that, huh?
Yes, I do.
You want to tell us a little bit about that episode?
That episode, I remember, I think you had asked one of my friends who had introduced me to you to actually do that. And she was like, well, I don't want to do it. And I was like, shoot, I'll do it. So when it was the subject, I was like, okay. So, I mean, I was nervous, of course. But however, it was just a subject, and we just talked, and you made me feel very comfortable. And I just talked about the little bit that I do know. I gave on that. So, yeah.
That's what's up. We had a real good time, real good conversation, sitting there with someone I never even met before, and here we are talking about sex toys in the bedroom. So I thought that was crazy to be able to talk about that. Okay, Poke, we got you right there. I know what happened right here with this one. And so I got one more right quick. I'm gonna show it because I'm going kind of fast because I want to make sure I get Chocolate Buddha before he get ready to go. So then, at one time I called Jason down. Jason came down from San Antonio, came down to one of my podcasts. He didn't know what he was getting into. This was before I started streaming. I was in Killeen, and we was going live in Killeen. Then I come back and upload it. So It was Jason and I, and then it was two of the white guys that I know, and we was talking about politics. And when I tell you Jason tore their ass clean off the frame, they didn't even want to talk about whatever that plan, David Duke or whatever his name is, and they was quiet about it. We was talking about Trump. They didn't want to say anything. So Jason said, well, I got something to say. And then so there's one particular one he was talking about January 6th.
Loving every fucking minute of it. Because, for a different reason though. Okay. Because the statements you just made, and that's why I just couldn't hold my smile, because this is exactly what makes me happy about the situation. Now, white people feel what we were born into, how we feel about the government. Right. They've never meant us well. They've never done right by us. Our fathers and grandfathers came home from Vietnam and World War II and was shit on, spit on, redlined. Yep. And nobody gave a fuck that they were service people. Nope. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. And so now, on January 6th, now it's happening to white people, and they're going to tear this fucking Capitol down, right? So I was sitting at home throwing popcorn in my mouth, smiling. You see what I'm saying? Because like you said, had we reacted that way, we'd be mowed down. We wouldn't be 12% of the U.S. population. We'd probably be around 3% of the U.S. population. They'd have mowed us down. They showed us that they were going to mow us down. They did it all through the fucking 60s, right? So it now, respectfully, puts white people in that position. Let me say, white people that give a damn. Some people don't, you know, but that give a damn to see that this is how it's been for us. Right. They put.
Jason, you remember that episode?
I didn't until you played the clip, but I do remember now. That was a very fun episode. I think that they bit off more than they could chew when they decided to come join you on that podcast with me as a guest, because they were loaded up with all that Trump information, and I just tore it down. So,
oh yeah, he come up and y'all, he shot the house down. That shit was so damn funny. But I got to tell y'all, it's so many episodes, but you know, to choose from. But those right there go back probably like almost 3 years. Those two right there, because that's when I was first getting started out. So there were so many. Hey, comments, guys. We appreciate you guests in the comments. Hey, appreciate y'all checking us out. Stay with us. We talk about some past memorable moments right there. So I had those two clips. I just had to show because I thought they was funny. Jason talked about January 6th and say shit. He was at home eating popcorn and shit.
Yeah, I was having a blast watching that shit on TV. I took off work that day. I wanted to see it.
Well, that's what's up. So y'all, I know I'm moving a little fast, but let me get to but thank you, I appreciate that. Let me get to Chocolate Buddha right quick, and then let's see what he got to say about one of his favorite episodes. I know it's so many. I mean, it's like a shitload.
Man, there's so many. I think the ones that stick out to my mind are the ones where we wasn't playing nice and we really got very contentious with our viewpoints, where it seemed like we might even want to go to some blows over the video, but we always ended it up by talking about how we brothers. And I think that's the thing that I love the most about Wizzo Talk. You actually have a platform where instead of us just trying to get viewpoints for how bad we can slice each other down, we're allowed to open up, talk about our different point of view, but see where we can intersect. And I gotta say, because this is out there, some people actually found out just how the dark side of my advocacy is, because I got some people at work who's like, wow, Mr. Bacon, you really are that kind of guy, huh? I've never seen that at work. I just see you in a suit and tie. So because of Wizzo Talk, they walk a little lighter.
Yeah.
So, and I don't take any of that back, but I think that's what's needed out there. And I think we should keep on doing this, man. I really, really love it. And just to give people a little background on us, you know, Wizzo and I go back to Iraq back in 2008. You know, I'm not from Texas and stuff, but that's where we learned about each other. And we were actually doing conversations like this back then.
Yeah.
So to see us come this full circle, to be invited to talk to everybody that's in this family, like Jason so well
are celebrating today, to give you.
Go ahead.
Oh, that was somebody else. They muted. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it really is a family, and it keeps building upon itself. Anybody that comes in here, whether they like what's saying or not, if they stay long enough, they become family. And I think this family is just going to grow more and more. So I appreciate the support. I even appreciate the fight, because at the end of the day, we're going to realize, we got to fight to build this thing up together.
Right. No doubt. And I'm gonna tell y'all just on Chocolate Buddha, like he was saying, we go way back to Iraq, and he's been the same since I've known him then, and I've been the same. And I had one episode, and I forgot what I used to call it, Let's Talk or something like that. And one day he mentioned barbershop talk on here. So I called him up. I say, Chocolate Buddha, you mind if I use that title, barbershop talk? So long story short on that, that's how barbershop talk was born. I called him up and asked him if he'd mind if I, use that, because that's what he had thought of. So we wound up calling barbershop talk. So we'll get all the guys together and we'll get in there and we'll talk shit in the barbershop. And so I get the guys together, and that's how barbershop talk was born. And then on the other thing was, I just wanted to just touch on Chocolate Buddha. You always said something to the fact that I may forget it. I think Pope said it one time before too. We have those rough and tough conversations, but at the end of the day, we pretty much got one another back. We gonna disagree, and I always try to assemble a panel where we all don't agree, because if everybody just saying yeah, that ain't shit, we ain't getting nowhere with that. So a lot of us always disagree on a whole lot of different things. So I appreciate you for that, Chocolate Buddha, and appreciate you being in the airport and logging in on this. That tells me and shows me how much Wizzo Talk mean to you, and I appreciate you for that, for sure.
And I appreciate you doing this thing, and I appreciate everybody that's on the panel, because we throw that word family around, but I really mean it, man. Even though I haven't been text to see all of y'all face to face, every time we click in and I see y'all, man, I really feel like I'm looking at family. So thank y'all, and thank Wizzo for putting this thing together.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, to all you viewers out there that's watching, hey, make sure y'all go and click that subscribe button out. The link is in the description. I appreciate y'all watching and sticking with us. We talk about some past moments and stuff like that. So I got to go to LJ, Miss Latanya, and see what she's talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm back on me again.
Yeah, we back when you tell us something about, about some of the Wizzo Talks past episodes.
I think it was online dating versus meeting somebody. I think, that one was a pretty cool one too, where everybody had different viewpoints. And I think that's when I first met Seven, and he was talking about he was living in a cardboard box. Did you ever get arrested from that situation? I just wanted to know.
That's Himothy right there.
That's Himothy. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Himothy, gang. Did you ever get rescued from that situation, or are you still living in your cardboard box, entertaining the ladies?
Don't just give it to him, Seven. Just give it to him.
You there?
I like in a cardboard box.
I think he froze.
You don't have no expectations.
You broke up. You say women don't have no expectation.
I mean, when I love living in a cardboard box, because when you bring women to the box, they already don't have no expectations besides, a lot of meat.
Okay. All right.
You said a lot of meat. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I asked it now.
So Mr. Tanya, I gotta come back to you quick. I gotta come back to you before I go to the next person. Have anything changed since you and I had that conversation when you was talking about the big dick coming in there swinging, opposed to the regular size? You still stand behind that?
I still stand behind that. That's just for me. Now, if you just wide open, that's your business. But
wide open.
I'm being smart, but that's judgmental. I'm sorry, that's unladylike.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Let me take that back. My preference is I want to enjoy. I don't want to sit up there looking like I'm ready for it to be over with. So now that has just been my experience. I don't know about nobody else, but that has been from my experience.
That's what's up.
But what I mean by small, I mean enough. I don't want to see a pacifier or wondering if you're a woman. So let me
Damn, I
make
have
sure
to
I
hear
say
shit
that.
like that.
Damn. She
I
said
don't
my
want.
boy
I
got an
don't.
invoice.
I don't want to know. I'm like, oh, okay. So,
Don't want to see a
okay.
binky.
There you go.
Sheesh.
Now I have to explain it because I don't want nobody to come up and like, are you a female? I mean, does it say female on your birth certificate? I just want to
Right.
know.
All right.
So
That's
yeah.
what's up. All right. Well, let's go come over here to Miss Cree. I gotta send her on my cash out because she late coming on, so she got a $10,000 fine to pay up in here because you
Oof.
late. We ain't trying
Got
to
you.
play. Shit.
You still
Come on.
celebrating your birthday?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
It's still July. Long as it's still July, she in it.
No, friend, I really forgot. I'm so sorry. I was out eating. But thank you for having me. I do apologize for coming on late. Send me a cash out.
Yeah.
I send you a thumbs up. Can you just send something with?
Yeah. No problem. No problem.
And how everybody doing on the panel? I see Rico. What's up, friend? Hey, my
What's
most
going on?
memorable times on your podcast with Rico, since he right here, and see he had that same damn statement about young boys not being able to control themselves, and all they want is, no matter what we talking about, he come back with that. He be waiting to get it in to say the same statement, and I bet he still believe it today.
You ain't saying he's saying the same thing. Rico, you said the same thing.
She talking about when I'm talking about men cheating. When men,
Oh.
that's normal. It's not cheating. We just being men.
Oh, okay. That what you talking about, Cree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
As if
what's
men
up.
don't know how to exercise self-control and be honest and
Oh,
not
here
lie.
you go,
I'm
Creed.
just
Now,
saying, like,
come on now, Creed. Now,
and
shit.
not lie,
Now,
cheat.
shit.
Like,
We supposed
they
to be
don't know
nice
how to
today.
Right.
We're not still there, right? We don't agree with this. Other men on the panel, y'all don't agree with that, though, right?
I don't even
Next,
know what you said.
who's next, Wizzo?
Yeah.
Great. Move on.
We gonna say that and put a pin in that.
Wait a
We
minute. How y'all gonna do her like that? Nah.
Dismiss me.
Right?
How y'all gonna do her like that? Nah.
Because we was all being
Nah.
cordial. We was all being cordial, and then Creek came with that bullshit, and she
Hey,
know
let's get
we
it
trying to
on.
be nice.
Cordial.
I hear a lot of hurt dogs now. I hear a lot of hurt dogs barking. There you go. Y'all barking now. Wait a minute.
Paul Wizzo's show is not about being cordial.
Of course it is.
It is not.
Thank you.
This is
Y'all,
supposed to be a celebratory show today.
Put a pin in that, and after we finish the celebration, we'll come back to that. Cause
Okay.
I already know a couple guys keep some notes and
Happy
shit
to
like
see
that.
y'all.
So
Happy
what
to
the hell
see
happened to Seven? Maybe he coming back or
He
something.
got
Anyway,
clicked out.
yeah, he got clicked on that. All right, well let's go and
He in
shoot
the
up here to
cardboard
Rico.
box where he
Rico,
belongs.
what's one of your moments, man? I know it's been several. What's one of your moments?
Oh man, I enjoy it every time I'm on, but my best, the ones I like the most is when we have the females on, and when Seven, when they never seen Seven, and the look on their face when he says some of the things that he say. Oh man, those are my favorite. Hey, look, when that new woman come on, and I'm watching for when Seven say something. I just want to see the expression on their face. And then another one is when we have like your cousin-in-law, the white guy. Man, he didn't know I was gonna come at him that hard, and Seven either, and he was shocked and in disarray.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the ones that get that shot like welcome.
Yeah.
That's like, oh shit, this is real. Yeah, I love those right there. But I've enjoyed every time I'm on, just like I'm enjoying here now. Like I said earlier, it's a family.
Yeah.
Well, I know everyone except her. I don't think I ever been on with Miss Jones before.
Yeah.
But ever since Cree introduced me to you, man, I don't even know how long ago it's been, but it's been all love and all good. Cree is the reason that I actually ended up being a part of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've enjoyed them all. But those are my favorites when people get a taste of Seven for the first time.
Yeah. Hey, and what y'all had to do one time, y'all had to go back and look at that video when Seven get to talking and watch everybody's expressions and things like that. That shit is, man, it's off the chain, I'm telling you. So it is definitely fun. Rico, I appreciate you been riding with us this whole time. And anytime I send you the message, your calendar is clear, you answer the call. So I appreciate that, y'all. But I'm gonna skip the rotation just a little bit because I want to go to PM for an intro. And PM, come on with that intro right there.
Well, I didn't get no intro.
Oh,
And
Was
he
it
didn't
Blake?
send you your Cash App too.
when,
Oh, that
when
is just not
Big
fair. This
I'm,
men love is really irritating my
it,
spirit.
it is. Let me. Do I
Started.
need to reach over there and get the gavel?
Yes.
you might
Oh,
have to.
now you want to get the gavel for me, not for the man. Boy, I tell you, we need
That's
some
how
more
it goes.
girl power right here.
Come on,
Y'all
Pia.
outnumber
Starting
us.
shit.
She started
I'm
shit.
starting it. He didn't say nothing about Creed get an intro. He didn't say nothing.
Creed,
He
when
want
I
to send
came
his
to you,
cash out. He
that
want to
was
post how I'm late.
you.
But
But you gotta
Pam just
celebrate your
pop in there.
birthday.
Don't
You
hold
supposed
your
to be
head down,
celebrating
Pam.
Yeah,
this.
come on,
Give
Pia.
me your neck. Put it in my hand.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Right.
Ooh,
Three just gave us a perfect example of what women cannot do,
mm.
and it's just be quiet.
Oh, damn! I knew he was going there.
You don't need to be
Hi,
quiet.
Creed.
This is a podcast. Make it make
How you
sense.
doing?
Get out
How
of
you
here.
doing?
Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
Get
How
out of
you
here.
doing? You know I'm waiting for you.
Nah.
You know, you know I was waiting for you. Hey y'all, man. PM Lifestyle Podcast here for the 1K. I'm glad to be a part of it, man. It is an honor to be here to be on the show right now with all the guests. Everybody out here needs to get some mental health just a little bit. So I'm glad to be a part of it myself. Glad to see everybody to get help. How y'all doing?
All right, that's what's up. Hey, PM, before when we had went on, I'll let everybody know that this was your idea. That I didn't even think about that. Having this where the guests come on and talk about some past moments, and also, just to celebrate. If we'd have known who that 1,000 person was, I would have been able maybe send them a Wizzo Talk cap or something like that. But I don't know how to look up to see who that is. So let me get 7 back on. So, but I appreciate you
Greenbacks, my boy.
for that.
Greenbacks is what they want.
That's what
For
they
sure.
want. Well, shit,
Greenbacks.
I will paint some green on somebody's back in a whole minute. Yeah. All right, let me go. Come over to let's come over to Big Poke. Big Poke, what's up?
What's really good? One of my favorite shows is recently actually. The guest was Beautiful Soul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that story in and of itself was just amazing. Jason had said something, and I just started using it recently. It's just like, oh, really? That's crazy. When he said that, I was like, that's going in the pocket, man. That's going, oh, really? That's crazy. Yeah. And because the story just kept getting wilder and wilder and wilder. I mean, we went from, I done found a bag with $100 on it straight to Soldier Boy Slim. They came into my house and I just started shooting, right? And then he fell on the ground and I shot him again. Then I was like, bitch. Then walked around like, this is how wild that story got. Yeah, this is like, I don't know if you got to see that, but you need to go check that. Beautiful
Which
Soul.
one is it?
That's probably the best story. Like it all is like, forget arguments, forget poignant.
It just kept getting better and better and better.
Good words, yeah. It just kept escalating and escalating. And like, what's the movie with Ving Rhames and all them in it? Shit. God dog it, where it's broken up into parts, but the whole time it's Samuel L. Jackson.
Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction.
Her story was Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Anybody who's watching this, like, please go back and watch. I promise you, you will be entertained for days. You'll probably walk away wondering if you are still sane.
Yeah. That was a good one. I'm surprised you picked that one out of all of them, which I know there's a lot of them.
Man, I have not heard a story better than that in ages.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you one of my parts from that right there. What Jason said about that goddamn pawn shop. Y'all notice I kept referencing the pawn shop.
Yeah.
Man, I promise I don't be trying to disrespect nobody. But some shit is just so evident, man, that it's like, how do you not see this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That was crazy. That was something.
Hey, y'all, I gotta agree with Big Poke. I don't mean to cut it off, but probably in about 5 minutes I'm gonna have to get off. But Big Poke, you're right. I think that was the best one for a couple of reasons. Number one, did you notice by the end of that, all of us was together like an intervention, trying to see.
Yeah.
Nobody was on different. Everybody was on the same side trying to pull out. And as peaceful as I try to be, I think that was the only episode that I actually pulled my belt out to exact violence.
That's what I'm saying.
It was just that deep.
Yeah.
That was the episode, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy, man. That was how men and women choose their partner, I believe.
Yeah,
He
it was
chose throw it off
2 weeks
put it in
ago.
the power.
Yeah. That
Wait a minute,
was
that's the
what you
show
say,
I was
Poe?
on too?
What you say, Cree?
I was on that one.
You left early because
Yeah, you left early.
your birthday.
Yeah. You left a little bit early, so
See-
but
see
anyway.
how
I
it's-
was here for the story though. I'm
Make
trying to
your
figure out the story.
See how it's always something.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
It's already done.
A woman is never happy.
It's done. It happened.
I was not even
Don't do
gonna
that.
engage in that. Sometimes you definitely do not have to engage.
All right, let's go over to Himothy over there and see what was his moments were.
Hey, can y'all hear me, man?
Yeah, we
We
got you.
got you.
And
All right,
we can
listen,
see
man.
you.
I wanna ask something. So to Creed, I see you got boom in your name. Is that because that's the sound that's made when you be walking?
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Also, I want to say
Wait
too though.
for it.
Yo, my favorite episode. I don't really have one favorite episode, but my favorite episodes are usually the ones where the women's tell their personal stories, but they can never deal with the fact that they are actually hoes.
Dang.
Also, Latanya, when you talking about that side shit, it don't matter really, honestly, because you could be big or small. The fact that all you women that be on here got kids and y'all not really with y'all baby daddies lets me know size don't matter, but y'all like getting cream pie.
I guess we not celebrating no more, huh?
Jay,
All
hey,
right.
Wizzo talking story.
But you notice ain't nobody said
Hold
nothing to
on.
him about what he's saying, right? It's laughter,
Hold on.
and
Hold on.
joking. They
You-
Hold
telling me about celebrating. You notice Big Pope, especially.
Go
he
ahead,
said nothing.
go ahead,
When it's
Latanya.
about
What
the
you say?
women, when it's negative towards
Hold
the
on,
women,
let Creed finish. Let's finish.
it's funny.
Oh, go ahead, Miss
But
Cruz.
it's
Go
not
ahead.
funny.
It's
It's not funny.
Okay, Latanya, go ahead.
Thank you so much. Since you want to act crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and clock in. First of all, sir, how many of your baby mamas you with?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. Ho,
the last
ho,
one.
ho. There you go. Ho.
Men can admit if they're whores. It's women who have that problem.
I got
Yeah,
Jason next.
Cause you just confused me. Who when you said ho, was you talking about the baby mamas or was you talking about him? I'm talking.
I'm talking about him.
Okay.
I'm talking about him.
Okay. I'm just giving you clarity. Go ahead.
I'm not saying, oh, you want some too?
No,
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I just
okay,
want
I
to
gotta
say,
let you go around.
Miss Jones,
Hold up, y'all.
Miss
Hold up.
Jones,
Hold
men-
up.
men-
We all can't go. We can't be Jerry Springer. We can't go at one time. Jason, go ahead. What you for to say, Jason?
First of all, I want to say I appreciate Wizzo for keeping some Karamo-esque authority in this room. This is not Jerry Springer or Maury Povich. I'm gonna need y'all to keep it together. Number two, I want to say I want to be the first one to say, Brother Himothy, where and why would you choose to speak on penis size with a woman?
No, they were speaking on that, brother. All I'm saying is penis size don't matter, especially if you're gonna eat
My
that
boy,
shit. And both these
I'm
women
telling
just
you,
think
I'm telling you that I have no idea whether penis size matters or not. All I know is I show up to the party with the tool and do what I got to do. I can't have that conversation with no woman on what's the best size or what's too big or too small. I got nothing to say. I have nothing to say because I got nothing in that
Wait
arena.
a minute.
Hold on,
So the question that you're asking is, you know, because you be taking dick. That's what he's trying to say. What I'll say. Do you take dick?
No,
Okay.
hold on, Miss Jones. Hold on, Miss Jones.
One at a time. One at a time.
Hold
One at
on,
a
Miss
time.
Jones. I didn't make any of those leaps. All I said was as a man and the man that I am, I do not involve myself in any penis-sized conversations, regardless of what the outcome or the potential of the outcome is. I have nothing to do with that. I have no response, negative, positive, neutral. I'm not involved in that conversation. All I know is that I show up to the party like Blazing Saddles and say, excuse me while I whip this out.
On that right there, hold up. On that note, before we open the floor, I got you, PM. Let me put a note by you for next. Before we do that, I need to get Jason's memorable moment before we open the floor, because here on Wizzo Talk is totally unpredictable. You know where it's going, and what I like to do is make sure Jason get here. He's the last one that's got to talk about a memorable moment, and then we'll open up because I knew we wasn't gonna be on that long anyway. So, and then we'll address some of Cree deals where she saying they saying that and the man ain't saying nothing and he laughing and then it's just a joke. We'll address some of that too. But go ahead, Jason.
So for my memorable moment, I don't remember what episode it was that I was involved in, but there, in my opinion, there was a marked difference between Brother Seven of the early days and Brother Seven of recent days. And I'm just saying that a memorable moment was for me when he decided that one episode to say that all women were the R word. That was a game changer for me, that he decided to call all women that, right? It took everything up a whole nother notch. And as y'all can see, he hasn't turned back since. Now, he's not here with us today. We got Brother Himothy, but Brother Seven will call a woman retarded in a heartbeat. And that was a lot for me. That was a lot for me to wrap my brain around, but it was definitely podcast gold as far as getting people's attention. So that's going to be my moment in whatever episode that happened the first time.
Right. Okay. I can remember that. Chocolate Buddha, before I let you go, PM was next. But I was definitely glad. I'll tell y'all one time when Seven was on, he came to one of my episodes and he had on a Chief Wahoo McDaniel feather hats and shit like that. And one guy told me, he said, man, it took everything out he could to try to watch that episode, but I couldn't watch that shit. But it was he definitely brings something different every single time. But I gotta ask you, you said the R word. What are we talking about?
Retarded.
That's what I thought. Okay.
That's a medical word.
All right, so let's see what PM got. It did Chocolate Buddha.
I give my time. I give my time to I give up my time.
You get your time to Chocolate Buddha. Okay, yeah. Chocolate Buddha, go ahead, because I know he's for the board to play it a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. We're about to get on the plane, so I want to first of all thank y'all for being out here. Thank you for letting me get on here real quick. I'm gonna be looking forward to the 29th, where y'all can really talk about what y'all talking about today. Hopefully y'all can talk a little bit more about celebrating instead of all the other stuff, Mr. Mask Guy. Save that for the 29th. But real talk, man, it's been an honor to be a part of this ride, and I can't wait to see where you're gonna take the rest of it. Love you all. Peace and hair grease, man.
That's
what
I appreciate you.
Hey, Chocolate Buddha, say where the lady boys in Thailand.
Now, I'm gonna put the belt on your ass when I come to check. I'm about to get on this plane, y'all. Love y'all, man.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. Peace out. Yeah, most definitely, y'all.
Safe travel.
I tell y'all this, just to touch base real quick. Here's somebody. Oh, that was him in the airport. Starting up the podcast. Hey, it's been a blast, man. Not knowing what to do, which way to go. I'm always on the phone. I'm trying to bring people in. Then people will go shit at the last minute. They don't show up, and I'll be like, fuck. So that's why sometimes you'll see a large panel here on Wizzo Talk. Cause if somebody don't show up, then we still covered and we good to go on it. So, but it's definitely has been a challenge. I'm already booked. I go once a week. Cause going twice a week, man, is really a lot of work. And right now it's fun. It's fun to me. This Wizzo Talk is not monetized. If you go back and look at some of my intro, you'll see the intro didn't change so many times because I'm kind of finding the way about how it's going. But what brings it to, what really brings the heat are you guys, all of my guests. It's in my phone. I hadn't looked at it. I wasn't prepared to say it. But I've interviewed about like 90 people on here. But that's not counting how many times you guys didn't been on here multiple times, because I started doing that's just too goddamn many times. But 90 people has been on Wizzo Talk, been interviewed. What did you say, Jason?
How many episodes have you had?
Oh my God. I started doing that too, because first starting out, I was doing episode 1, episode 2. I don't even fucking know, but I got just over like a fucking 1,000, with my clips and I don't know. So to answer that
But
question,
True Blue episodes, you probably had pretty close to 150, 200 episodes because you pretty much do one every week, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And see, most people, like I say, they quit after 21 episodes. They quit before people that need to hear them say or do whatever it is they want to say or do before their tribe, can make contact with them. So you're beyond that point, man. I'm looking forward to, what can happen in the future. Like I said, 10,000, 1 million. I'm just glad you're making all of us a part of it.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Hey, you guys are making the show for me. I'll get you on because you ever notice I usually say very little, but you guys bring the fire. Okay, I got you, Himothy. What's up?
Hey, yo, I just wanted to ask, man, in celebration for 1,000 followers, man, can we get both the ladies to hold their hands up like this and jump up 10 times so we can get something?
I don't think they gonna do that.
What? You don't even like women.
Oh, I never.
I know.
Hey, yo, now I'm
You don't
starting to
even like
think you
women.
women
Why
got
are
a
we
problem
doing
with
that?
comprehension, bro. I ain't never say
You
nothing
want us to
about
look
the
ignorant?
different
You don't even
size of
like
dicks.
women.
I didn't never say any of that. Y'all just make some shit up. Who hurt y'all in y'all words?
That's the question you should be asking yourself.
I'm not hurt. I'm
In
a
the
loving
mirror.
person.
Hey, if you
I'm
a
a
loving person,
your
loving
mama.
person.
Hey, Wiz.
All right. Let's keep
put
it
your hands up
together.
like this and jump up and down.
Hey,
They not
Wiz,
gonna do that. What's
he
up?
trying to make your shit the Man Show. Remember the Man Show with Jimmy Kimmel? Jimmy Kimmel, back in the day.
Spike TV.
He trying to make your shit. They had a trampoline in the backyard. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Damn. Yeah, we definitely not gonna do any of that. Cree, what's on your mind, Cree? Come on, I know something's on your mind.
Somebody hurt Seven. He needs help for real.
No.
His
Nobody ever heard me.
Hold up, let him finish, Seth. We gotta let him
Keep doing
finish.
it just for clicks and likes and all that goofy stuff. You're very disrespectful to women, and it's insane. You don't even have to be that way. You're not that way with the men. It's not equally around the board. Why? Are you afraid of the men? You afraid how they gonna respond or look at you? Clearly, you like them better because you don't say nothing negative about them.
That's not true, bro. At the end of the day,
You are what you do, not what you say. You're what you
Let
do.
him finish, Seth. Let him finish, Seth. Let him finish. Let her go and finish, and then you can go and comment.
He can come
Finish,
in.
Cree.
I'm done. He is what he do. He what you do, that's who you are, your character. And you have a habit of it. So if it's not for clicks and likes and this is how you really feel about women, then you got a problem with women. And that's fine. That's your problem. But that means you like men because it ain't but women and men in the world. So
what the fuck?
Hey,
yo, the philosophy of some of you women is crazy. Y'all the same people who be like, men who have sex continuously with more women are gay. That's the type of retarded shit y'all be saying, bro. I can fight any one of these dudes on here.
Nothing like that.
Right, let's
listen, bro. I can fight any one of these dudes on here, bro. The thing is, nobody's gonna frown on that. But if I knock one of you women out, then everybody gonna be crying out. So the thing is, I don't hate women. I just don't like the fact that you can't admit that y'all be doing some whole shit.
All right, let's go over here to Jason right quick. Jason, what's up?
No, I retract my moment to step in. I'm gonna let this play out.
Okay. All right.
Because I think old Cree on to something, so I'm trying to see how this is gonna play out.
Hey, as I've said before, we started out with the celebration. It took some twists and turns before we got to everybody, but you never know how it's gonna go here on Wizzo Talk. But I wanted to make sure that y'all tune in for next week on the 29th at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
we got about like 4 women on, and we got about like 5 guys on. Hopefully the ladies don't renege on me or back out. One already has. I'm trying to replace her right now, but I got one lady said that they bringing the fire. They ain't bringing no heat. She said fire heat or something else. I forgot it's in my notes, but that's going to be a very interesting podcast. And so it's just a bunch of different ladies I reached out to, and you never know which way the conversation going to go. One lady, she said, what it's going to be about? I say anything but sports. We may be talking about fucking, sucking, walking the bike, walking the dog. You never know where the podcast is going to go here on Wizzo Talk. and that's for sure.
Yeah,
So,
for
with
real.
that being said, but let me ask you guys what's one thing. We're not going to be too much longer. I just was curious about something, and I don't know about white people, but I know when I see a lot of black people when you go out to the club, why is it that they always fucking on the dance floor? You know, you ever see the woman, she backing up to the guy's grinding on her and all that shit. What is, can somebody, anybody, I know y'all haven't seen that. I see yourself. I know everybody done seen that that's been out to the club. It's gonna be one couple over there, damn near having sex on the damn floor. So I just want to know what's up with that. If anybody got to comment. Not seven. Himothy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my main reason for that is black people know that they can dance and they have great rhythm, so they want to show out. Even if you look at like depictions of black people back in like the 80s or the 70s, when they be dancing in bars, they be pretty much fucking, bro. That's what it do. White people don't do that because they can't dance, man. The motherfuckers be out there doing the motherfucking stiff arm and shit. White people ain't got it. They know they ain't got it. And that's the reason why white people, the only time you see them really dancing is when they coming out together and they just be motherfucking dancing in a group and shit like they've been practicing for days.
But I want to know though, I hear what you're saying, but I want to know why. Why do they have to fuck on the dance floor? Or are they doing it? I got you, Rico, next. Are they doing it for attention? I mean, why do you have to do it on the dance floor? Let's go to Rico, then we see if one of the ladies have anything to say.
Is it white people?
I was about to
hold up,
this
PM.
to the
Rico
ladies.
was going PM.
Oh.
Go ahead, Rico.
Oh yeah, I feel like when I used to do that back in my younger days, in my 20s and dance, I always thought, I was like, oh, she trying to feel this me. She trying to see what I'm working with back here. So because she pushing harder and harder against me, and then so hell, I wanted her to feel it. So I started pushing harder and harder back against her.
Okay.
Like, oh, you want me? I don't know for sure that's what they doing, but are you one of you ladies that has danced like that, bent over for a man and pop that thing on him?
Y'all look at Cree expression. Look at Cree expression. She like,
I'm just asking. I don't know. I never asked her why she was doing it. I just assumed it because they pushing back so hard. They're gonna, if you don't get firm, they're gonna push you backwards. So what else could you be pushing that hard for unless you're trying to feel something?
all right, Poke. What were you finna? I mean, not Poke. PM. What were you finna say? And then I see if any ladies got a comment.
I was trying to verify, is this a white couple dancing like this or a black couple dancing like this?
Well, like I said, I haven't seen the white people do it because I haven't really been to a white club. I've only been to the black clubs, and I see it's gonna always be that one couple out there that's doing it. And when Rico was saying they backing up trying to feel it, a lot of times these are couples. This is boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife. They grind it on the floor. LJ, any comment as to why you think couples have sex on the dance floor? They want somebody to see.
I mean, I think they just probably be dancing and just doing their own thing. I mean, that's your fault for looking so long. You could have looked at something else.
Right. Okay. I got to say,
I mean, when I was younger, now I'm too old to be out there. I'm just going to sit down and have a nice look. No, I'm being honest. If you see me out and about, I'm not going to be on the dance floor swinging nothing. Okay. I'm about to be 45. I ain't got time to drop nothing. I'm going to drop my butt in the seat and have me a nice little drink. But
And
when I
that's
was
what I'm
younger,
saying. You one of the youngest ones on the podcast. Please don't say you too old.
Well, listen, I have no mega knees, okay? No mega knees and no business.
And
no business out there doing that. But when I was younger, yes.
Master dropping it down to the seat is what you just said.
Hey, Pope, what you got on that, Pope? What you think, Pope?
Oh man, so
the only one
I think it has to do with showing out.
Okay.
Now, when you say specifically couples, I can't say that I've seen couples do it, but for sure, when it's time to dance, that especially in the old school when slow jams was a thing.
Right.
Yeah, when the DJ would put on some R. Kelly or something like that. Yeah, it's time to bump and grind for real.
Okay.
So I feel like it's a show out thing. It's how Rico kind of alluded to. They trying to learn what you're working with, and you don't mind showing them what you're working with.
Okay. All right, then. All right.
Now, I wanted to address. I think Latanya Jones. Is that yes? Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. I think you're lying. I think you get out on that dance floor right now. Unless your knees blown out. from something else. I think you're gonna drop it like that. Your ass was motherfucking me. Wobbly drop. Yeah, you was wobbly. You was wobbly. I don't care what you say. You came on
when I was younger.
Talking about the size of the male member, the butterfly, the tootsie roll, and all the stuff that makes the body swell up and get swole. Yeah, no, I don't believe you. I'm calling you out right now.
What's that old saying? A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. What I do behind closed doors ain't nobody else's business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talking about this though.
So now, what? Oh my Lord!
Damn, somebody hurt you.
I appreciate it.
He said, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. How freaky are you?
Well, damn.
How freaky am I? I don't talk about that.
You said freaky in the sheet.
No, I don't talk about it. And the reason why I don't talk about it, I like the element of surprise. Because I've learned that people who talk a lot about it, they are the worst that you ever had in your life. Right. So I'm quiet. I keep it quiet. I keep it cute and mute.
Right. Let me say this right here, because if anybody that is needing to log off right now, you don't have anything to go on and put out there, you don't want to say anything, any closing remarks or comments, you're more than welcome to just go on and exit. If you do have anything to say before you get ready to go, send me a message in the chat. Because hey, right now we just chopping it up at some random shit. So if it's boring to you, you can exit if you like. Hey, cause we just having a little fun talking about some shit. So I'm just saying.
Listen, anybody that adheres that warning, they wouldn't have been on here in the first place. We all here because we like this show and we want to talk about bullshit, and we want to hear LaTanya talk about how she not gonna talk about how she want to put it on the nigga.
Real. I think Paul was looking at my face. Like, let me give
I was, because you was looking at it like you was bored as hell and just don't want to be there. So I was.
Cree all right. Long as ain't nobody getting disrespected, Cree all right.
Thank you. I was getting ready to say, I can talk about anything. I can listen to anything. I just don't like the negativity. Like, I always like to come on your show and hear from smart, intelligent guys and learn from them. Whether y'all believe it or not, I'm saying it with my own mouth. Like black men who know how to control themselves and hold themselves to a standard.
Right.
Well, obviously, all of y'all can't be like that. Right. But the ones who do, I appreciate you. Even you, Poke, I appreciate you when you do speak knowledge. But when somebody act ignorant and all the black men are laughing and it's directed towards the women only, that bothers me.
Right.
I don't know why, but it does a lot.
I got you, Jason.
Because I feel like we already unprotected, and our own people don't even protect us. So it's like, what can we do?
And that I got you, Jason. And that's absolutely your choice and the way you want to feel about it. Because just like when we had the podcast the other day, when Poke was mentioning about how he don't care for long sleeve tattoos or whatever, and this one other guy was all offended, and he just kept going on about the tattoos and going about the tattoos, whatever. But hey, Poke said that was his preference. Right. So that's your preference. It's gonna be some negative on here. It's gonna be some positive on here. Everybody ain't gonna talk facts and knowledge and all that shit. Me, I'm gonna talk crazy motherfucker if I feel like it. However, at the same time, I don't call women bitches and hoes. I don't call the guys on the panel niggas, because I don't say that. That's not in my vocabulary. But if I got to get my point across about something, I'm not Jason, PM, Poker, Rico, somebody. I'm just short to the fucking point about it, and you're gonna know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. And I may cuss and I may not cuss, but hey, but that is your preference. I respect that. But what I try to make sure that I do is try to make sure that we don't personally attack one another on here. However, at the same time, if he's speaking about hoes in general, or one of the guys is speaking about niggas in general, if you're not that nigga or you're not that hoe, then hey, ho, nigga. I'm just saying. So
somebody hit dogs holler. I remember somebody saying
that. So I don't say that. But let me go up to Jason right quick. What's up, Flowers? Flowers, I'm mad at you, Flowers. You told me you was moving. I wanted you on the podcast next week, and I think you just didn't want to get on because we know you didn't pop your cherry on here last week, the week before, and now you don't want to come on no more because you're holding your cat. But that's okay though. We still show love for you. We want your ass back on here, Flowers. Go ahead, Jason.
I wanted to say I was doing all right until Creed just said that last thing, because here's my problem. Excuse me. My problem is, Creed, everybody on here is going to have their own opinions. You've said things that I personally, as a man, was offended, but I didn't hold nobody else to task because you said something and they laughed and I was offended. But this is what you just did to us. We all know who you talking about, okay? So I'm not going to pretend like I don't know that you're talking about when Seven say very egregious things toward women, and the rest of us either laugh or whatever. That is what this platform is for. It's for everybody to have free speech and have the interaction with however they're going to have it, right? Now, if we sitting at dinner, me and you and your man, let's throw him in there, right? Me, you and your man sitting at dinner, we just having lunch for whatever reason, and somebody say something out of pocket, of course your man going to spring into action first. But if he needs some backup, I'm with him. You see what I'm saying? But that's not what this is. What we doing right here, nobody is intentionally trying to hurt or harm, even verbally, right? And so some things are said that are egregious and some things are said that are hurtful, but you can't hold us to me. Let me talk about me. You can't hold me to task because I laugh about something that another panelist says that is offensive to you, because I don't expect to hold anybody else to task, including you, if somebody on the panel says something that is offensive to me. That's not what this is about. And that, I think, thwarts free thought and free expression. And yes, some of us are a little bit more sensitive than the others, but I don't think any of us is what we would any of us, male or female, is what any of us would stylize as weak or less than. And so I don't like that comment that you made, because I get what you're saying, but the reality is a lot of us, myself included, have been in positions where you try to defend random and anonymous women from things from men that say things or do things that wind us up in some bad positions. And so I don't like that comment that you made.
Right. That's what's up.
Hey, yo, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Hey, yo, I also want to speak with Jason. I don't like the fact that Shorty said that women are unprotected, because when was the last time have we actually seen any girls or women be gunned down by police officers or any government officials?
There's a couple of them.
Oh, hold on, because it's not really out there. Like, not as many as men. So if there are, all I'm saying is this: how are y'all not feeling protected? And the men are the least protected people ever, especially black men. So.
Okay, Creed.
Can I interject?
Yeah. Let me see what Creed was gonna say, and then I got you. She just threw it.
Well, I wanted to respond to Jason first.
Okay.
Simply the way you explained how Big Poke was saying he don't like the sleeve tattoo, I was pointing out something that I don't like. Of course, you might not like it or don't agree. That's fine. I mean, that's what we are here for. But it doesn't change. That's how I feel. It's a feeling.
Yeah.
When I leave this podcast, I'm unbothered. Like, it don't bother me. And I don't personally take it out on none of the guys on the podcast what Seven says. Like, I know that's not y'all speaking. That's him speaking. So I'm still the same person with you. Am I not, Paul? I'm the same person with everybody. I don't take things personal and it's on my back and I'm thinking about it at night. And no, I'm just expressing what I'm expressing on the podcast.
All right.
That was for Jason, but now he's back.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Jason? Nope, he was muted.
But I was the one that said something about the sleeve tattoo, though. But you, not Jason.
Oh, I thought you said Poke had mentioned that he didn't like it, and the guy kept going on and on.
Yeah,
that's not what this is.
Right.
What it is I was just expressing something that I didn't like about the show, and what I was saying, Jason, was like, I don't take it out personally on y'all, what he says. I just don't like when it's, oh, ha, 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 when he attacks women and it's funny. But that's my personal feeling.
Right.
When I leave the show, I'm unbothered. I don't
Poke
care.
next, Jason.
I don't
look
at Jason, Rico, Poke. I don't look at none of y'all differently. Even PM say stuff off the wall sometimes. But I treat y'all still the same. It's all good. Even if I see Seven out in public, which I have seen, I don't treat him differently. You know what I mean? So this show is what it is. So I do understand that it is what it is. But
all right,
you like seeing this, like,
Pope,
So
then Jason.
the thing about it is like it's really two strong points. Like Creed, you have said some things like I personally got offended by because it and I'll even tell you the time you like word for word you said men have built this world the exact way it's supposed to be, and I was like, if it's us, then we're talking about black people, but you made it like men, being black men, are oppressing women, specifically black women, which we have never had the power to do. And I found that disingenuous, and we even had the conversation about why I held you to a different standard than I do Himothy. I don't know if you remember that or not, but we actually on the show we had a conversation.
I remember when you got in your feelings.
So that's what you want to say? Cool.
No, I mean,
but
and it's okay.
Let's let him finish. Let's let him finish. Let's let him finish.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just want you to take that negative.
Yeah, let's let him finish.
I didn't. I said that's how you want to call it. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. But the thing is that you'll paint that broad stroke, that broad brush of a stroke, and it'll just be men bad. You've done that several times before. And the thing about this is that you've got 7 as your one example, and then you'll start trying to say, well, we are not checking him. But this isn't about checking. This isn't about regulating the conversation. It is a free speech platform, which is why even when you say something that I find egregious,
you check. I'm just. You want to make the point. You
gotta let him finish. You gotta let him finish saying what he said. I know he's getting there, but you gotta let him finish.
Yeah, there's a whole statement. It's a whole piece to it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole piece to it. But the thing about it is that it's just about the conversation. Now, as Jason has stated, if something were actually to pop off because of who we are, if there's a wrong that needs to be corrected, then that's what's going to happen. But here, this is barbershop talk. Now, I don't know how y'all talk in the salons because I've never been to one, but it's a freestyle in the barbershop.
Yeah.
And no matter how many bitches, hoes, retards, cum buckets, pussy licking, and I'm in there, you know who I'm talking about right now. Yeah, how many cherries get popped. How many that's crazy that is. It's all barbershop talk.
Yeah.
And that's my point.
This ain't barbershop talk though. What are you talking about? I don't go on barbershop talk.
Yo, yeah, you've been on it many times.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You definitely been on there one time for sure.
One.
I know because we had you on there. But what he's saying, no matter the title, I mean, it can be barbershop talk. Like you say, you never been in a salon or whatever, just general conversation. I got to put up a title. Here we were celebrating 1,000 subscribers. That went real quick, and we got off into some shit right quick.
Right.
So
real quick.
Hey, that's how it goes right here on Wizzo Talk. Shit just jump off. But everybody just speaking their own opinion, and in the end, we got you. Like Jason was saying, hey, your man gonna jump out first, and then if he needs some backup, then he's right there. And at the same time, I saw somebody, and I don't know, it may be Poke, I don't know, because I know Poke, Jason was talking about helping out women a lot. Chocolate Buddha has, and somebody posted one time when a stranger helped this other situation, and I think that stranger wound up getting shot or something like that. So in other words, we got to watch
times this year.
Yeah. What you say, Pope?
That's happened several times this year.
It happens often. And that was my point what I was getting to with Cree is Cree, just like I consider most of the dudes that come on this show frequently, and I think I'm stuck or whatever as far as my video, but I'm hoping everybody can still hear me.
I can hear you.
But what I was talking about was that the on this show, put a full stop behind it, this is a safe place, right? Male or female. You can come here and you can have conversation with other Black men and other Black women and other Black people in the community, and you can say what we normally wouldn't say in different arenas. And I know let me be full disclosure and say that I'm definitely speaking for myself, meaning I will allow Dr. Savant or somebody like Seven to say something to you fly on this platform that if you and I were sitting at whatever your favorite bar is that you was so gracious to invite me to hang out with you and some of the people that you know, understand that I'm willing to stand in that arena, in that bar, and die for you because of the kinship that I feel with you just from being on this show. Like you my sister like that. You dig what I'm saying? And so on this show, though, I deem it to be a safe place enough that if you going to argue with somebody on this show, you just argue with somebody on this show. But if we're out in public, regardless of race, then absolutely I'm going to step up to protect you because that's crazy, right? But there's a difference between what, like I say, you being offended by what you stated you were offended by. And I only took offense to the portion where you said you were offended by the rest of us laughing. And I consider myself one of those people because I know that I do laugh sometimes, right? Yeah. When he says things that technically are egregious, right? So that's the portion that I'm talking about in particular.
Seven is hilarious.
Cree, and then Rico, Latanya. If anybody got to say something else, let me know. But I know Cree wanted to go ahead and say something, and then I'll see Rico.
Just to clarify, I appreciate that what you said. If we out in public or whatever, but this is still a public platform, right? And all of us usually look alike on this platform, so people are watching this platform. So even with freedom of speech, you can say what you want to. Even with Paul give a disclaimer, anything goes and all that. Whenever he starts spewing off negativity towards the women, sexism comes to mind. Stand up and jump up and down, and then it's funny. No, that's not. But that's me. That's not. Y'all got to take. That is me, and that's probably because I'm a woman. Because if I was a man, I'd probably be like, yeah, do it.
You don't keep that same energy for the opposite way. You be the one to bring it though.
But what I'm saying is, me as the woman that I am, that bothers me. When I see all the men, and it may be funny, because if something funny, I'ma laugh. And it might be somebody else's opinion, like, why the hell she laughing at that? Yeah. That's me, it's me. I can't change how I'm gonna feel about that.
And that's strictly
because the same way when PM came on, he giving him an introduction and all that, and come on, Cree, I'm gonna see my cash app. You such a. I just want the same equal treatment that you said to me, say to him, but he not gonna do that, cause y'all men look out for each other.
Before we go to Rico, you making a man woman thing out of it like that. Me, I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Was I really thinking about that shit? Fuck
Probably
no,
not.
I wasn't thinking about that shit.
Probably not.
I was just having fun with you at the moment because you had then already messaged me and talked to me like that. So I mean, about you forgot or whatever. So it was just a fun. Never taking it personal. I'm just telling you, not taking it personal. I'm just letting you know that was just. I don't take shit on this podcast fucking personal, but I'm just voicing my point here.
I do. I can. I haven't, but I will. I'll take
you
something
have
personal.
before. I know you have. So we all have made our deal. That y'all made me forget what the fuck I was gonna say.
Sorry, friend. Sorry.
I'm just saying. I ain't one of these people. I'm sorry. I'm not one of these people that's trying to downplay the fact that I can get offended. I'm not saying that I am offended, but I'm not going to downplay the fact that I can be offended. What I'm trying to get Cree to understand is that I'm not speaking for anybody else. I'm only speaking for Jason, and I'm saying I love Cree. I got her back, but on this platform, it's every gladiator-esque for herself because she'll be all right here. But in public, I'm gonna step up.
Yeah, and I need to go to Rico, but and because I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, but I will say this right quick. We all get offended and get to a point. Hell, Pope didn't say something one time, and hell, I went to another whole goddamn level one time.
What show was that? So I can go watch it. What show
I don't remember, but it was something that he said, and I think we was talking about fact checking or some shit. I ain't fact checking no goddamn body. And then after it was over, I'm like, God damn, man, I don't believe I said that shit. But anyway, so shit will hit me. But guess what? I slept good that night, and I know Pope wasn't offended by it because we gonna all talk. But I need to go to Rico because y'all he had something to say, so I need to go to Rico. Rico, what's up?
In regards to what we were talking about, I just feel everyone is entitled to their opinions and say whatever it is they want to say, because we've all been through different things, and we all have different things that trigger us. And again, I don't take things serious on here as well. Definitely for me, I laugh at damn near everything Seven says because I know the real. I know the real. I've talked with him offline and not, behind, in before we come live, we didn't have some conversations back there before. So I laugh because it's funny, and I know what he's doing. So I don't get offended whether it's him or anyone, and I just laugh, not to disregard a woman's feelings, because I love women.
Okay,
Cree, you know that. I love not white women though.
Okay.
Stop.
I mean, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
God damn,
You just said women, so that's
so
all
let
of
me
them.
say this right quick. So
I love the melanated woman.
I got you, Himothy, but let me say this right quick. So as I think about it, I heard Rico say he don't take it serious. He don't, like this. And I was saying that same shit, and Jason put the brakes on me. So, and then I had to go on and think about it for a second. So Rico, I'm gonna put the brakes on your ass, because when you was on here with goddamn, what's this guy name?
Big
John.
Big
Your
John.
ass was in
He
another
had your
whole
ass
goddamn
rattled.
world.
John had your ass rattled. You was upset. Him and that black chick, Sky. John and Sky had your ass rattled.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go watch that one.
Hey, look, hold on, look. I can explain that. When we
No, you can't explain shit.
When I'm dealing with them white folks, right, and even Sky, she's melanated, but she's white on the end. She bleeds vanilla.
Sky live in
Her and
Compton.
Tony
Sky
too.
live in
Not
Compton. She blacker than
vanilla.
all of us. Sky live in Compton.
Yeah.
She blacker than all of us.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah, let me.
So I just can't deal with that, man. Like that racism
Sky
and them
ain't
white
from
folks
Compton. She from-
and they lies that triggers me.
Chris,
But I'm
y'all
working on that. I've been working on myself.
She from Compton, Colorado.
Okay, yeah,
Compton,
okay.
Colorado, not Compton, California.
Okay, let's go to Himothy, y'all. Let's go to Himothy. Jason, I hear you, but I can't see you at all. But
I know. I hit a reload, and now my video ain't showing up at all. I don't know what's going on, but as long as y'all can hear me, man, I'll be patient about piping up when I need to say something.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be much longer. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. We just chopping up some regular shit. But once again, I'm definitely excited to reach 1,000 subscribers. I know that shit for sure. That's been a long time coming, man. When I had like 5, I was like, ain't nobody gonna subscribe to my goddamn podcast. Ain't nobody watching. But I just like the little engine that could. I just kept on pushing it, and the numbers kept going up and kept going up. And then I met Creed, turned me on the PM, and then the Rico, and then I had Latanya. And it was 7 been forever, and Jason and Poke, and so it's been a challenge, y'all. It's been a lot of fun, and we're gonna keep on going. And I will tell you this, all of this shit, man, I had to fucking learn this program. I had to learn, I bought a laptop, spent a little bit north of $15,000, built a studio in my backyard, got my logo. But I will tell you this, what made me start this podcast was my youngest son. We talk like every fucking day. He called me on the way to work. He called me when he getting off to work. He called me when he taking a shit. He called me when he fucking. One time I said, hey, don't call me when you're fucking. But anyway, so he asked me, I was joking about that part. So him and I talk, we talk about everything. He said, Daddy, you should start a podcast. So I got you, 7. And he say, so I say, what the fuck is a podcast? I ain't never watched a podcast. So anyway, 2 years later, I put the pen to paper because I always write shit down before I get to going. And that was in 2022. I put the pen down. I went on, got the assumed name. I got my LLC. I got my trademark. My oldest son helped me with my logo, turned me on to some people and did some shit like that. And then in 23, I launched the first one, but it was pre-recorded. And then I found this streaming where I can stream. Now I had people in Alaska. I had people in Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Louisiana.
I don't have to drive no more.
All that shit. Yeah, Jason don't have to drive no more. I had to learn all that shit, And my oldest son, he's making thumbnails for me, and 7 made some thumbnails, and now I Chat GPT and Gemini then come along, so I make my own thumbnails. And my oldest son told me, he said, them motherfuckers didn't took my job. So I do it like that. But I just want to tell y'all that all of this has been a learning process, just like those videos that I showed earlier. I just learned how to do that. I didn't do that, but this program does so much. But sometimes I'm a little nervous because I don't want to lose the live. And what I have to do is get more confident and practice, because I saw PM didn't share the podcast like that before, and he'll show some videos and stuff. And I always want to know how to do that. But so it's been fun. It's been a journey, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm appreciating each and every one of y'all. And Mark, we appreciate you too. Mark coming in. Mark's been around for a long time.
Shit, Mark.
So let's go 7. Okay, I mean Himothy. Let's go with Himothy. What's up, Himothy?
Yo, I just want to say, man, this show is it's a beautiful place, man, and it reminds me of an old saying: if you build it, they will come. And you built it, and we here, man. So you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to everybody. If it wasn't for every last one of us, you know what I'm saying, this show wouldn't be what it is, man. And you know, a lot of stuff be said is really funny to me because I don't really take any of this stuff really personal. It just helps me see how people think, honestly. And people may not like what I'll have to say all the time, but I know for a fact that people don't like the truth. So a lot of the stuff that's being said on here, I hear people saying that I say stuff that's wild, but I have not heard anybody say what I say isn't true, because these bitches and these hoes be tripping, bro. And on top of that, motherfuckers want to talk about how people was getting like disrespected. These be the same women out here wearing booty shorts, bro. Come on, man. You want to get the foul, motherfucker. Like, you do this shit, you be making it clap. All I'm trying to say is put your hands up and do some jumping jacks, man. Damn.
On that note, let me say this right here. 2 things.
Shit.
Himothy, I don't know about Himothy, but 7 does have some friends, because some of the women in the comment, even one lady was on here before, she said I agree with 7, and then another lady, I forgot her name, Carolyn, I think, she posted that she likes what 7 says, but she just doesn't like his delivery. But hey, everybody got their own delivery, deliver how you want to deliver. So, you know, but it is what it is. But I got to tell y'all this right here too. It's about Creed. So when I first kind of met Creed, I was out. Y'all know I swing dance a little bit, so I was out, and Creed was at the swing dance event. We was at some restaurant, I think. I forgot the name of that Jamaican restaurant or whatever. She came in with a headband on, bandana, whatever, and I think we was getting ready to dance. I was getting ready to dance with her, and I say the men lead the dance off in here. Well, you mean the man got to lead the dance? The man got to this? The man got to do that? Creed, you probably don't remember that. But I say, yeah, the man got to lead it. So then just to fast forward, we was getting ready for this graduation, because after you practice for a while, then they have like a graduation. Well, Creed was supposed to be my partner. And after that, I started calling her Cinderella, because after I danced with her that one time, I never did see her no more. And then finally, she came back to the VFW, and I say, hey, I call you Cinderella, told her a little story. You lost your slipper. And she said, well, did you look for me? I said, well, no. But it was just kind of funny. But that was kind of a little short, quick deal about me meeting Creed. We was out dancing, and then we slowly worked on way on to the podcast. And so it's been fun ever since. And some of the reason why Creed has a busy schedule, and so some of my podcasts, that's why they were scheduled on Wednesdays, because I like to have her on the show. Sometimes she get a little restless when it's a large group and be wanting to go on and talk. So I put that out there, Cree. I know I did. But she was one of the ones that really made me start having it on Wednesday, because she's busy on Monday. It's Taco Tuesday. She ain't missing that for no damn body. And on Monday it's this. And on Thursday she's out line dancing and all that shit. And Friday, I don't really do them on Friday. So it's been cool. And she's been hanging in there with me. But what it made me do was I had to go head on too, and also find, reach further out, because I was depending on Creed like all the fucking time. LaTanya, she come on, but she was gonna be here. So that was just a little quick deal on about Creed. So I don't want to hold you guys much longer. So anybody else got something they want to throw out there, talk about? Go ahead, Creed.
Well, I want to say I appreciate that. I appreciate you. You kind of helped me get my podcast going. I had to get my life together before I get back online. So my life is almost together. I got like this little piece I got to finish, and then I'll be back doing my own podcast.
Yeah, I'll be asking you about your own podcast all the time.
Come on.
Yeah. What you say, Poke?
Come on and chat with me.
Poke, I miss you. I'm sorry. What you say?
I'm surprised you didn't do a hump day joke when you was doing all the weekdays. Like,
Oh.
she ain't gonna miss Taco Tuesday.
Oh.
It was right there. You know how you hit it. Like, I'm surprised you didn't just go. And she be humping on hump day or something like that. Yeah, I'm just surprised you didn't do it. That's all. Like, it just seems like it was right there for you.
I'll slip it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll definitely slip it because I
That's
will.
because I'm on the podcast on Wednesdays.
I just need an invite.
Sir, you got a very busy schedule as well, because when I did reach out, you was busy.
No, that's not what happened. Don't do that because I can remember what happened. I got
You
a
know
really
I'm
good
50,
memory.
right?
Hey, I'm 47. I got
50.
a really good memory.
I don't.
Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba.
There you go.
Is that a sex position? What is that?
Hey, not being able to see him made that funny.
I got a real good memory.
Isn't that for like memory or something? It's nothing like
It helps your
it's for memory. Yeah.
It helps your memory.
Focus says that a sex position. That's why you asked you to tell you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sex position.
I'm gonna send some invites out. When I get back on there. Pope, you gonna come on?
Hell yeah, come on. I'm reading your right.
Yeah.
Because you already on my list of people to come on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me.
I do have one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
When me and Rico first got on the what's the name, it was a bit adversarial. I felt like he thought I didn't like him. It was just like it's a difference of opinions though, because we were talking about numbers. What was it? I don't even know if you remember, but like you had said something that was an old statistic, like it was part of I don't want to say the palm colored people's powers that be. It was an old statistic, like one that was used to basically dehumanize black people. And like, because I guess I was a bit aggressive about trying to correct you about it, you thought that I didn't like you or something like that. And when it was more about just making sure that we had the correct information.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I remember we had a disagreement about cheating.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't about cheating. It was like I think the number of children born out of wedlock or something like that. It was one of them old numbers, like
I don't remember.
still get misused properly. That's what it was. But you was like, you kind of thought I was being adversarial instead of just trying to like, no, don't put that misinformation out there.
Put that out.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, Poke, while you were talking, because you and Seven said something a while back when we was talking about different sex positions and different sex things and how guys shit in women's mouth or something like that.
Oh boy!
But Poke, you asked Seven. Do you know what? And I don't remember what it was, but it had involved with why
a blumpkin.
What was it?
A blumpkin.
That.
Yeah.
How do y'all know that shit? What is a blumpkin?
What the hell is that?
Don't look it up. That's all I can tell you.
Seven, tell us what a blumpkin is. But hold up, Seven. Before you do, when he said that, when Rico asked Seven, "What's a blumpkin?" I mean, Himothy, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So, Himothy, tell us what that is, and how did y'all even know that shit?
Yo, so I dive deep into like a lot of different social media platforms.
Oh my goodness!
And if you keep up with the young people, you'll learn a lot of crazy shit. So a blumpkin is pretty much when a man takes a shit and he gets head on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just pretty crazy. But the fact that there's some women out here that can do that shit is even nuts.
They got a name for that shit too.
That's wild, bro.
I never heard that.
First of all, it's a name for everything.
Yeah,
number one.
You're right.
Number two, you start talking about the rusty trombone and stuff like that. You giving a name to stuff that be happening anyway.
Yep.
That is nasty.
That is very nasty.
Yo, have y'all ever heard of a Cleveland steamer?
Yep.
Exactly, bro. Get wild out here.
Cleveland, child.
Hey, well, Rico, I'm surprised Rico didn't know because Rico said he been studying the pussy since he was 8 years old.
Oh,
No,
boy.
I was 13. Goddamn it, 13.
Oh,
13. Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
8, and so he
But
know
a
his way
blumpkin?
around it. Yeah,
I don't. A blumpkin. That's not for me.
I don't want no woman sucking my dick while I'm on the toilet. I'm
Yeah.
not taking a shit. I just you know,
Oh, my
that's
Lord.
just that's not me. So Anyway, with that being said, guys, hey, let me thank all of our viewers. I see we got some viewers out there watching. I see we have people that sharing the podcast too. I'm not sure who it is, but hey, I appreciate y'all sharing it. It's always free, 100% free to like, share, and subscribe. But I gotta go with up to PM because PM one of them smooth talking motherfuckers, you know. So I gotta see what he got to go on saying, y'all. He gonna be up in there. PM, what you got over there? I see him right there. I'm surprised he ain't even no damn junior mints. He always be on some damn junior mints or some shit too.
And vodka.
In the box.
Yeah, junior mints and vodka. Crazy
I'm
combo.
enjoying the show. Just tell everybody what they talking about. That's it. That
Alright.
last one, that whoever brought up the blumper, that was terrible. Terrible. The blumper or the blumpkin, whatever that is.
Lumpkin. Yeah, that's horrible.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I gave up.
Wizzo brought it up. Just FYI.
Yeah, because I had to relate to that. Yeah, I brought it up because I didn't know about it. But like Jay said, it's a name for everything. Flowers, I appreciate you hanging with us out there. I see you watching us. She said that was nasty right there. She said she ain't doing none of that. So
Hey,
anyway,
What's the other name somebody mentioned?
the what?
Said it right around the other one.
Rusty trombone. I looked that up. That's nasty
yeah,
too.
yeah, the rusty trombone.
Yeah, I looked at. I just googled that. Yeah, that's
You gonna mess up your algorithm. Google.
Hey,
first.
the donkey punch, the donkey punch, the donkey punch.
It's got all kind of names. It's crazy, man.
I
The
know
donkey
that
punch.
when I see it.
He said he gonna mess up your algorithm.
Hey, don't look this up. You're gonna mess the algorithm up.
I ain't looking that shit up.
Hey, the donkey punch. Look up the donkey punch. Look up the donkey.
Latanya, you pick it up on some things up here, Latanya. You know, cause somebody was asking you about being freaky a while ago, so you know you
Let me
pick
tell
it
you
up on some
something.
things.
Hey, let me tell you something, Wiz. Let me tell you something, Wiz. These
Lord.
much more seasoned and beautiful, women that we have on this panel.
Yeah.
They be trying to act like they brand new. Let me tell you something. I've been messing with women they age since I was 21. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
They say stuff like, "Do whatever you want to do, baby." You see what I'm saying? And that include rusty trombones,
Nah,
donkey
that includes
punching.
that.
They just don't have a name for it, but they want you to do whatever you want to do, young man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say older women.
That don't mean that.
Yeah.
That don't mean that. That's nasty as hell. First of all, sir, when I say do whatever you want to do, that just makes sure when I do need you, you better answer that goddamn phone. I don't give a fuck who teeth you show, who you showing your teeth to after minute. You better
Baby, I
make
got
your conversation
$40.
short.
I got
Oh my
$40. I got
Okay.
$40.
Okay, so you deal with young coochie. I can understand that because at the end of the day, that's an insult. I come from, if you going to sell some coochie, baby, you better get some taxes paid, a car note paid off, something. $40 ain't nothing.
Not $40. Hell, you mean?
You mess with young, you just told on yourself. You mess with them young women.
No,
You just told on yourself.
I don't purchase, but I do think it's funny. But I don't purchase.
Ms. Jones, I believe he told on himself. I believe he told on yourself.
I don't. Oh my God.
But
Yeah.
Let me tell you
She say,
something.
PM. She said she wanted a car note paid.
Let me tell you something. If I was a woman to give myself for money, you think $40 gonna appease me? Hell, motherfucking no. What the hell $40 gonna do?
I got your car note. Don't worry about it. I got your car note. I got your car note.
Did I
got your
interrupt
car
you,
note.
sir? Did I interrupt you?
Let him finish. Let him finish. Yeah.
If you're gonna sell yourself and put yourself out there, why would you low bid yourself for so small? At the end of the day. At the end of the day.
I
How
got
much is enough?
I got your car note. I got your car note. I got your car note.
How much is enough?
Come on, somebody say on this podcast, everybody got
It's not enough. It's not enough. How about that? It's not enough.
Everybody.
It's not enough.
Yes,
It's not enough.
All right, let's switch gears up. Let's switch gears up.
It's not enough.
That's funny.
She said it's not enough.
I got one for you, Wizzo.
What's up?
Now you had said there's a word for everything. And
Well, Jason did. I was
that's
yeah.
true. Defenestration. This is the word for throwing someone out the window.
What's the word?
Defenestration.
Defenestration?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the word for throwing someone out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wanted to change gears up. I just wanted to put that out there real quick. You ever have the word? You ever have a use for it? Now you can say it in one word. I defenestrated somebody.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
Well,
that'll
thank
be
you.
sound like some shit. I'll be saying demonstration and something like that. I've been and fucked it up. So, but
You
I
didn't pop the
appreciate that.
cherry.
Yeah,
let me
I
point out
appreciate
that
that.
I'm gonna protect Two Flowers Boutique all the way. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Who is Two Flowers Boutique? Is that the lady
Hey,
that come on here sometimes? That does
protect
hair?
her.
Lord.
Protect her at all costs.
She
Shout out
was
to Two
on
Flowers.
what, about 2 weeks ago, I think.
2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, something like that.
Is that
She
the
was
one whose birthday party everyone went to?
No, I didn't go. That was
no.
Cherie. Cherie went. They went to Cherie's party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was supposed to be on the 29th, but she said she's gonna be moving or whatever. She held it down and she brought some fire to the podcast the last time. So I appreciated her for that, you know, and that's why I invited her on again because she know how to hold it down. So
Two
Yeah.
Flowers, you need to get it together. We need you on the 29th. Well, I know you moving, but you need to take a moment, take a couple hours, and give us the 29th.
yeah, because I had her on and got this other lady, and then the other lady canceled, and Two Flowers ain't gonna come. I like that. Well, I don't want to say come because she might come, but I ain't gonna make her come. But
You
I
know
just said
what?
that,
Protect me.
Knew
I
it
mean,
was there somewhere.
you know, I'm just saying. So
Mr. Nasty Man has entered the building.
Yeah. It's a nasty time.
hey y'all, so that's about all. That's about y'all. That's all I got. We can keep chopping up for a few more minutes, but I'm really through. I just wanted to make sure, you know, cause a PM put this out here for me to celebrate this 1,000, and you know, it was a good idea. We chopped it up on that, so I don't want to hold anybody too long, cause y'all know when we really get to going, we've been 3 hours and about 20 minutes on the goddamn podcast.
Easy,
And
easy.
the conversation was fire. Go ahead, Chris. Yeah.
What does it look like as a man for your woman to challenge you?
What does it look like?
Can I go first? I know y'all
Yeah.
can't see me,
Yeah,
and
go
I'm
ahead.
going to stick my finger up.
And
Creed-
also the second part, do you see it initially as a threat or an act of love?
First of all, thank you for the questions. I really appreciate them, and that's not sarcasm. I really appreciate them. Number two, to me personally, challenging me looks like what you think challenging a person is. Now, you have to do it with respect, meaning you have to say to me, address me properly and say, I have an issue with, and fill in the blank, and tell me what your problem is. And I'm willing to deal with that. That's not disrespectful to me because you challenge me. Any woman that chooses to submit to me, I absolutely understand and will accept her challenging of anything or any decision that I've made, but she has to do so in a respectful way, just as I would do if it was the role was reversed and I needed to challenge her, because there are things that a woman in my life may be more adept at that I'm going to have to say, hey, what are we doing here? Why is this an issue, or what is going on, right? And I'm going to have to challenge the decisions that she's making, and I'm okay with that. So challenging me is not an existential threat to me just because you're going against something that I've said, because you have to do it in a respectful way. As long as you continue to speak to me in a respectful way, you can challenge every decision I make. But at some point, you have to show me that you've understood and that I've proven that my prowess in making decisions, and that you're not going to challenge me as much. If not, then you're just challenging me for the sake of challenging me, and we got a problem, right? But if you really have a concern with my leadership, even after you've told the line and said that you will accept my leadership as your leader and and you'll be submissive to me as man and woman, then absolutely, you can say what you want to say, but we'll deal with it how we have to deal with it.
And I'm gonna just say that, and then after that, I'll see whoever want to go next. I mean, she can challenge me, but if we out in public somewhere and you challenge me on something that other person said in front of somebody, now I got a fucking problem with that. We not gonna have that fucking problem. So
Wait, what was the second part? I was reading PM comment. What'd you say?
I'm
Oh,
just
the
saying
second
that.
part.
I'm just saying that if we out somewhere in public and you taking that other person's side, or you gonna say I've been and said blah 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 whatever, you gonna challenge me and say some shit negative toward me and take that other person's side? No, I'm gonna have a problem with that shit. So
So
I'm gonna
that's
be.
what it looks like to you, challenging.
Well, I mean, I was still saying so,
I'm
but I
sorry,
mean,
friend. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah, you be wanting me to go get there. I mean, I get there fast as I can. You
I'm
know,
just trying to understand, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that's just challenging to me. We can have a conversation about some anything. But if she come up and want to challenge me and talk to me about whatever, as long as she coming to me with respect with it, I'll leave it right there and just say I ain't got no problem with it. So that's just it. I hope that's answered your question short and sweet to the point, because that's it. Anybody else got anything on about when they challenge?
Yeah, I agree with everything Jason and that you said. Y'all pretty much summed it up. For me, if it's not a challenge, it depends on the setting. If it's my woman and we're by ourselves and she want to question something, I say, yeah, that's fine. But like you said, like if you're gonna sit up and try to challenge or question me in front of others in a disrespectful way, that's a different thing. But if you're my woman, if you have a question about any of my leadership or guidance or anything that I'm doing, you have that right to. Just like the man has a right to question. So for me, it's not really a challenge. It's just about respect, like both of them said. It's about respect, when and where and how you do it.
Yeah, speak your mind. I don't want no weak ass woman, but Cree, I gotta let somebody else go. Because
I just wanted what he had to say, what he just said. So it matters if you're in front of people or you're not in front of people.
So that's gonna get another reply for him. And what I need to do is I need to work the room, and then we can come back, because you're gonna want to comment after each one of us, and then we got everybody else want to talk. So Himothy, what was you saying?
I feel like it's a challenge from a woman whenever a woman cannot accept the fact that, like dancing, the man takes the lead. And if it does become a problem, then I have to question the woman's judgment, because why would you be messing around with a man that you can't even follow? And how did you go so long in life and not even understand how to be a follower? Because a great leader understands the key principles of being a follower, because we all had to learn how to be a leader. So when you challenge a man, it's because you don't know how to be a helpmate or a follower. So that's pretty much what it is to me.
All right, let's Tanya, what's up with that? What?
All right, so I understand everybody's talking about it just all depends on where it is. So what after the woman, what y'all think about is challenging, or maybe she's just bringing up something that she sees and she doesn't like, and she's bringing it to you in a respectful way. Do you change the behavior that you're doing? Or if she's doing it in a respectful way, you're by yourself and she says, hey, I really don't like this right here. It's disrespectful. And if I was to do it to you, I know without a shadow of doubt, I mean, whether we outside or by ourselves, it would be checked right then and there. Do you change the behavior, or do you?
Jason Wizzo.
It all depends. I guess it all depends on what the situation is. Do you change the behavior, or you just keep on going with, well, this is just how I am, and if you with me, you know, I'm a good leader, but you with me, and I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
So
do you change the behavior?
Let me see what Pokey got. Then I'm gonna hit up Jason, and let's
the language, and I feel like Cree did that on purpose, to use the word challenge. That is the word itself. Using the word challenge, that is combative. Like you can't. It's either combative or competitive. Using that word challenge, like you can't bring that up in any scenario beforehand without one of those two things being part and parcel, part of challenge. It's either competitiveness or combativeness. And either one of those challenges is a problem. For me, don't challenge me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, if there's concerns that need to be addressed, if there's concerns that need to be addressed, then yes, let's address said concerns. But the word challenge, and again, I felt like she did that on purpose. I really do. I felt like it was instead of it was an alley hoop to get dunked on. I really do. I feel like that's what that was, because Just like I don't challenge me, I don't want to handle you. You dig what I'm saying? Like I don't challenge me because I don't want to handle you. I don't want to deal with a woman that feels like I need to be handled. I don't want to handle you. Because we should be able to be cordial about concerns that need to be addressed, because that's just normal life. There are going to be things that need to be addressed, concerns that we'll have. But when you use the word challenge,
but Jason got to go next.
That competitiveness, that combativeness that is associated with said word is a problem. Now, when it comes to, if let's just say it just happens to happen, you got it. That's how I feel about, oh, okay, you got it. And I'm gonna move around because I don't want to deal with that type of energy. Not my thing. Not my thing. Like I'm when it comes to dealing with my woman, I really like to be able to use velvet gloves. Really do. Like to be able to use velvet gloves. Like to be able to grab the hand and be like, is that a problem? Well, let's fix it. I can't do that if you're combative or trying to compete with me. So that word is an issue with me. But you got it.
Let's go with Jason, and then we'll see. PM, you got something out to Jason, or you didn't?
I was just about to get on some Lizzo type stuff when he said velvet gloves. I thought he was doing some.
Probably got to be some Lizzo type stuff. There you go.
You're bad influence, so I just want you to know that.
Let's see. All right, we'll see what Jason got there to see what Cree go come on back. Okay, Jason, go ahead.
So I wanted to point out again that I am 100% okay with being challenged. Now, with that being said, let that also be the caveat for the fact that I am speaking to a woman who has chosen to follow me, who has chosen me as her leader, who has chosen me to be submissive to, so that I'm open to these suggestions, but I also will not allow you to cross that fine line between humiliation and challenging. And if you challenge me more than 15, 20 times because you got to challenge everything, you've displayed for me a behavior that I'm not willing to take on as a liability. And that's a problem. So you can challenge all you want, but at some point your challenging is going to become a liability to me. And then I don't want to support you anymore. And I'm done.
Boom. Cree, what's up?
So, first of all, wasn't an intentional try to get a reaction. When I ask questions, I honestly want to know what it looks like for you. Second of all, me and my girlfriends were sitting around. We was talking about this whole thing, because a lot of men say, like, because we question things that we're challenging them, as if we don't have the right to ask a question. Like, you don't want us to be confused. And sometimes if you allow a guy to lead you, you can absolutely go in the wrong direction, right? You have to question it sometimes. So reason why I also follow with, do you see it as an act of love? Because I would consider a woman who thinks for herself, me asking you a question about something that don't seem right, and I might have or may have had more experience in this area, me trying to show you a different route. And I absolutely agree with coming in a respectful way. Like, just thinking about challenge, I don't automatically see a negative connotation to it. It's almost like attitude. It could be a good attitude. It could be a bad attitude. Like, it could be a neutral attitude. So I don't do the play on the words. I can, but I wasn't trying to, just so that you know that.
I don't
I'm
consider
talking
it
directly to Poke, because he said
okay.
he think I did it
All right.
intentionally. I just really
All
wanted
right.
to know that it was. I really learned from listening to y'all. I swear I cannot say this enough, because when I talk to guys out in the streets, I really think they just tell me what they think I want to hear. Like, and I know y'all don't have no personal ties, so y'all gonna give it to me even when it's wrong. So, oh God, did I say that?
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness. Why did you have to go
oh
there?
my God.
Oh,
There we
Lord.
go.
Jesus take the wheel.
Too late. I can't take
You
it
shouldn't
back.
want it
did.
raw in today's world.
You
This is that
did.
Wizzo stuff. Stop it,
You
Wizzo.
did.
Stop rubbing
With some
off.
stuff.
Stop rubbing off.
Wizzo got
But
you.
sincerely, I really do listen to y'all, and I take heed to like different thoughts and different processes, and that's why I wanted to hear it differently from y'all, because sometimes men, like even with my guy, like when I ask him certain things, he'll just answer it, and sometimes I was right and he was wrong. It's hard to get him to say, you know, I'm sorry or whatever, or I apologize, but I know that he know I know what the hell I was talking about, and it's
No,
okay
but
because as long as it's respectful.
but let me point this out. Let me point this out for you, Creed. Like,
Go ahead.
and this is just for me. I'm only speaking for myself, but I make it a point. I make it a point to say in the situation and the hypothetical that you laid out between you and your guy, like I make it a point with my women to say, hey, you said let's put the or why didn't we put the tent higher, right? When we go camping, right? And I say, well, I thought this was the base place, but I was clearly wrong and we got flooded out. You were correct. What I'm saying is that even when I'm challenged, if I got to go back and say and point out on my own with no prompting from the woman, if I got to go back and point out, you know what, I was wrong. Let me point out that I was wrong. That doesn't ensure you that the next time that you make a suggestion that I'm going to take it. It ensures you that I acknowledge what you're saying, and I acknowledge that where you are, a place that you are operating from is a place of peace and a place of comfort and safety for me as a man. So that when I make these decisions, I fully understand that I'm never going to be 100% right. Like 100% is crazy. But if I'm 80, 90% of the time right, and every now and again I'm wrong, and I got to go to you as a woman and say, hey, I'm wrong about this, I have no problem saying that. I have no problem saying that to my woman.
All right, Rico, and then Pope.
I'll say this: when dealing with an intelligent and educated woman, they're definitely they're more likely to challenge you than a woman that's not, because or I won't even say challenge, question you about some things, because hell, I live with one, so and she has all kinds of questions, and again, it's about when and where, you know, we do it at. It's not in front of the kids. It's not any of that. And I don't see a reason why a woman shouldn't have a say-so in things that's going on within their relationship. I'm not a man like that where I think a woman shouldn't have a voice. I'm not going to oppress or suppress or try to say, hey, just shut up, be quiet, and all that. I don't do that. It's just a time and a place. But I would say if you ever dealt with an intelligent and educated woman, a lot of times, sometimes the ideas are good.
Yeah,
they're good. So I think it goes both ways. It's give and take in a relationship, but I'm not one of those men who say, hey, you just hush up, is what I say. Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah, those days are kind of gone. I definitely don't want no weak ass woman, so she can say whatever she wants to, but whatever she say goes, but what I say matters. That's all I'm saying. Pope, what's up, Pope?
So something Jason has said, like, you know, being right or 80% the time, something along those lines. Well, the thing about it is in the relationship, especially if you're married, whether you're right or wrong, you're always 100% responsible. And what I mean by that is if whatever the disagreement is, if you felt like an 8-inch quarter bolt is gonna work, and she was like, no, I looked it up on Chat GPT. It's supposed to be 10/8 inch. And you still try to put that wrench on you still try to put that bolt on there, and you done fucked up the water heater. You are 100% responsible for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If she decides to put, I don't know, a gasoline mix or something like that in the lawnmower, because she heard it'll make the lawnmower work better, but it was a damn joke that she didn't catch the end of the video on. You still the one that's gonna have to fix the lawnmower.
Yeah,
that's what I mean by no matter especially when it comes to the word challenge, because that is very combative and very competitive, one way, one or the other. Yeah. Whether you're right or wrong, you're still gonna be the one that's the most responsible.
Right. And that's just like if you try to go up there and you didn't brought that guy in there a little micro mini condom, and here he is over there with a 12-inch dick, you are definitely wrong for that, and that is your fault for doing that. You can't not do that. So
Latanya, I think that's yours.
First of all, listen. When it comes down to following a man, I always go back to that Jill Scott interview. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. I'm going to follow a leader. But if I'm following you and watching you how you move, and I see that you're not a leader, then I'm gonna stop following you. Now, if you are a leader and I may not understand what you're doing, I'm gonna put you to the side and be like, let's talk about this. Can you explain to me what you're doing?
I call
as
bullshit.
Okay, anyways, I'm not talking to you. So anyways,
That's horrible. It's all of
I'm
us.
not talking to you.
okay, let her
I'm
finish.
talking to you.
Finish up, Latanya.
Okay, a woman knows a man that she can lead. Okay, a woman knows a man that she can lead. And if she chooses to follow behind somebody who is not a leader, then she is following him for some other reason. Probably because of the member that's in his pants. Okay. But when you get older and you start to think about things and think about what you want in your life, you're going to follow a man who makes sense. And you're going to follow a man who knows how to lead. Point blank period. You can say bullshit all you want to.
Okay.
I'm going to follow a man who knows how to lead, period.
Oh, okay. But let me ask you this real quick, Latanya.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Women say this thing that you've just said all the time. How would it feel or how does it look when a man says, I have 100% the ability to provide, but I'll only provide for a specific woman?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what you're saying. You're saying, hey, only certain men are gonna be able to be the man that I follow and that I allow to lead. What I'm saying is, what if men did the same thing and say, well, I can provide, but I'm only going to provide for certain women, or in the right scenario, I'll provide for the right woman. What kind of bullshit is that, right? Like, we would call that bullshit because the man is supposed to provide, put a full stop behind it. But then when we talk about women being submissive and following a man, it's, for the right man, I'll do that. Either you're going to do it and you're going to subject yourself to the right man, or you're not going to do it because that man's not the right man. But just saying, I'm going to fill out each man as I go is bullshit.
How you know? That's the way you're going to learn that he is the right man. You got to see.
Excuse me.
Hold up. Let's go ahead.
I let you talk. Let me talk. Okay. I got you. I let you talk. Now let me talk. First of all, how you know that man's going to be the right man? You just can't jump into something and be like, I'm just going to jump into the water and whatever happens, happens. It doesn't work like that. You have to get to know a person. You have to get to know them. And the way you get to know one is being around them and watch how they live their life. Let's talk about, let's go back to this. You're dating somebody online and they're putting this beautiful picture about how they're a good provider, how they're this and how they're that. And then you get to them, they living in the goddamn cardboard box. But I'm supposed to be like, okay, this is the man who's going to lead me because when I didn't see him up close and personal, he sounded good. A lot of people sound good on paper, but when you get up close and personal and you see them for who they are, you see them for their flaws, you see them, their everyday life, you're like, wait a damn minute. There's some things in here I don't want to deal with. And that's just like, the man right there in the yellow shirt. When he said women can't talk to him a certain way. Women can't, maybe he started dating a woman, she was sweet and nice, and they had a disagreement. He was like, wait a minute. I'll be a lot of things, but a motherfucker ain't that.
Damn.
So you have to get to know people. You have to get to know people.
I didn't see what PM got, y'all.
So what I'm saying to you is,
I'm listening.
So what I'm saying to you is, what is the difference between that and me saying that a woman has to show up to me, a wife, when she shows up for me to even consider her to be a wife. She can't show up to me and say, I have the potential to be a wife, because then I have to go at every woman by woman by woman by woman by woman and find out which woman is actually what she's saying and purporting that she is. Just same way you're saying that with a woman, that she could just go through all these men and figure out which one is the right one for her, because he's the right one leading correctly for her. And I'm telling you that I continue, and I will always continue to call bullshit, because you need to make yourself what you're supposed to be as a man or woman before you arrive to this other person or your counterpart in that relationship, period. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. The woman can't show up to me and say, I can figure out how to be a wife. No, fuck that. I need you to show up to me already a wife and willing to perform, not just, oh, I can perform for the right man. I'm going to perform as a man. If you deserve what I'm giving you, I'm going to give it to you. If you don't deserve what I'm giving to you, I'm out.
Let me hold up, just put a pin in there
So,
right quick.
I got a quick question. Okay, my
I
bad.
know, but I got one guy that's leaving. I need to get some remarks from Rico right quick, and I have to see if PM got anything before I let you go, Latanya. But Rico, go ahead before you get her out of here. You muted. Unmute. You muted.
Oh, I had my thing on mute.
Yeah.
I said I enjoyed the show as always. I have some things to take care of here at 8 o'clock. But man, I wish I could stay in this conversation, because Cree, we'll talk again. Oh, and before I go, I wanted to say, Wizzo, I'm actually in Killeen. I'm in town.
Okay.
If you're gonna be by the V swing dancing tomorrow, I'll be by there.
Right. Okay, got you. All right.
All right. So I see y'all next time, next week for some of y'all.
Yeah.
See y'all enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay. And Latanya, now hold up. Let me make sure PM don't have nothing right quick, because he just been kind of chilling. Okay. And then he been chilling, enjoying the show. But PM, you got anything before Latanya go?
Yeah, man, real fast, man. What Jason just explained was a perfect example of what we've described in one of these episodes as duty before duty. Now you can use it in any which way you want. What he described to you was the way that it's supposed to happen in order to get to know the person that you're supposed to know. Don't give them the booty before you give them the duty. Show them who you are. Show them that you can do this and that and that and that and that. Get to know the person. Get to know the person's name, the do's, the don'ts, and all that. But once you intertwine with your expectation of what they're supposed to be, because you've had it fail over and over and over and over in time. Now you done brought this luggage from all these bad relationships and brought it into this one relationship. You mess it up continuously. The right way is exactly the way that Jason explained it, was to get to know the person. You know what I mean? Take that time, because the time that you're doing it, meeting them on Friday, on duty, giving them the booty on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, off of duty the following weekend, you'll know where this person is, you'll know this person's name, a whole bunch of this. You mad at the person because they didn't text you, the amount of time that you was texting them, the responding, blah, blah, blase. You didn't get to know the person. And that's where a lot of the failed relationships are going through on both ends, male or female. We need to get to know who we are messing with. You know what I'm saying? And that way it will take a lot out of the process of failed relationships.
All right.
Amazing. But my thing was this. So getting to know a person throughout the seasons. I didn't say nothing about giving that man no coochie. I didn't say nothing about giving him everything that I got up front, because you need to get to know people before you do that. I never did say that. So where did you get that from?
You fucking.
Well, see, we couple episodes back, we've been doing this, because this is
Okay,
the
hold
1000th
on. What you say? What you
This is
say?
the one. This is
No,
the
not you.
1000th
I understand. I understand you, love. I understand you. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
And
No
we've been doing this
disrespect.
for a while.
Yeah, so
So,
it's okay. It's fine. Yeah. You yellow shirt. What you say? You said I'm fucking what?
I said you fucking. Yeah, that's it. It's just that. It wasn't nothing else. You fucking. That's what I said. Short, sweet, them 2 words.
Shit.
Latanya Jones fucking. Latanya Jones, you fucking. Hold on.
Lord
Latanya, you
Jesus.
fucking Jones.
You fucking Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Real clear. And it's big
Oh
profile.
my gosh. Okay, thank you, Yellow Shirt. So, anyways,
Mhm.
what I'm saying is you have to get to know the person. And sex should be not on the table because you're absolutely right about the sex. If that's what you're leading with, it's gonna fizzle out really, really fast. Because guess what then? Now you're dealing with the person after the orgasm has happened. And guess what? When you have an orgasm and that's just the first thing y'all going with, guess what happens? You're like, oh, this motherfucker look a little funny. Why he talk like that? Why he doing these things wrong? Because you didn't get to know him. So it should not be led by sex. You're correct about that. It
Well,
should not be led by sex, but you do need to get to know people.
I know Creed have always said, keep your legs closed. She likes to use that phrase right there. And I come back and say, well, there's a couple of other holes that's open when you close, not holes out there in the street. Like I'm talking about the asshole or the mouth. If you close in the pussy, then the ass in the mouth is open. But she is quick to say, keep your legs closed, but that don't mean don't get on your knees and do whatever. So I'm just saying there's always another one open. And if you're small enough, like that pacifier, then there's the ear that's open. I don't know.
They can talk all of this if they want to, but we know the results is that we knocking them down before they decide. Because here's the thing: the reality is that the numbers reflect that we getting pussy and creating kids before we get in relationships. That's why so many baby daddies and baby mamas and all this shit going on, because people saying one thing and doing another.
Dang, I was getting ready to say that.
But
okay, hold on.
Are you there or not? I don't know
Stop.
if he's there or not. I was gonna try to go to 7, but I don't know if he's there or not. But so who else going? Who else?
Me, I was getting ready to say that. People say things and do the opposite all the time. And I wanted to say that what Jason said, like, nobody's doing that. Like nobody, some people don't even know like what they really want in life. Like some people out here just twiddling their thumbs and day by day.
Yeah.
Like nobody is really showing up what they want to be like because they still trying to figure it out. Like, and some people are dealing with so many insecurities that the first person that say they cute or whatever, they pulling their pants down for that person.
Is that not a beautiful soul?
Huh?
Stop.
Let's
stop.
Tanya, go ahead. Oh, were you through, Creed?
No, I want to know what Yellow Shirt said.
Oh, he said something about beautiful soul.
You said Yellow Shirt.
Oh, the other young lady that was on the show.
You remember her? Oh yeah, you was on that show.
I think I was on that show, but you know, I don't talk about women. So listen. To each his own, because folks is grown and they're gonna do what they want to. I would always say keep your legs closed till you get what you want. But
that part.
people gonna do what they want to, period.
So
but
you
it took
never
me
met-
a long time to get to that point as well.
You never met somebody one night, just in the middle of the night, and just like
I've never had a one night stand.
And
Absolutely.
just like,
Stop it.
voila.
Stop it.
I don't have to lie.
Stop it.
I have been very open on this show.
Personal, but
I've
Stop
never had a one night stand where I just met somebody and I already went to bed with them. No.
Okay.
Stop.
Have you ever had a second night stand? Like
Or a
you laying
second or
over
a
to
third
the,
or a fourth or
like you laying over.
Y'all, let me do this. I need to hear from LaTanya because she had asked to kind of go, so they would work the rotation.
Okay.
As I was, oh my gosh. Anyways, as I was saying, you learn from your mistakes. Okay, you learn from your mistakes, and as you get older, you learn what you like, what you don't like, what you're going to deal with, and what you're not going to deal with. So if you're still doing the same thing, if I'm still out here doing the same things that I was doing when I was 20, then there's a problem. There is a problem. That's why I say you have to get to know.
I mean, but
know
you
the
saying
person.
that, can I cut you off just to make a comment real quick, really? But like you
Okay.
saying
After that.
hold on, you saying that, and I agree with you. Like, I agree with you. You're not getting arguing with me on this issue, right? But the reality is, me and my man PM, we still dealing with women that's 45, 50 fucking years old that's still moving like they 20, because that's what's happening. Like, you can say that, but in practice, we understand we live in something different.
May I ask you a question? Why are you still attracted to women like that?
No.
No, I'm not trying to put this on you to be
But hold
negative,
on.
but I'm just saying,
Hold
why
on.
are you still
But
attracted
hold
to
on.
women like that?
But hold on. I'm speaking in generalities.
I got you, sir.
Hold on. I'm speaking in generalities because I'm telling you, my situation is different and unique, and I choose women on a whole different level of playing field than what we're talking about right now. But I understand that my situation is anecdotal and that what we're talking about is in general. And so in general, I'm saying women are not moving that way.
Okay, so hold on. So in general, why would a person, not saying you, because I don't want to say this is what you're doing. In general, why would a man still go after a woman with that type of mindset? Are you in the whole phase of I want to save this woman. I want this woman to need me. So you go after women like that who need all these things. I mean, I don't understand.
So there's a couple of things
I got
going
you,
on.
Nancy. After this,
Don't throw your ass at me, yellow shirt.
There's a couple of things going on in your question, and I'm not going to capitalize everybody else's time by going into all of it, but I will say this. I will say that I am not a man who shies away from the fact, F-A-C-T, fact that I want a woman who needs and wants me. She chooses me, and she wakes up every morning and chooses me, and I'm going to wake up every morning and choose her. The women that I deal with are, when we come to finances, are six-figure women. When we come to education, are educated, higher educated women. When we come to all these things, we could do this all day. These are the women that I choose, but I would not sit here and humiliate you and lie to you and say that I don't want to choose a woman who doesn't want me or need me. I absolutely need and want to feel needed, because as a man, what I can do for myself and my own empire, if I am the only and sole proprietor of this empire, is one thing versus when I am working for children or a woman or women or my family. Then my moves become different. And so what I'm saying is I move for the women and children in my life, and I don't shy away from that. But I absolutely need to feel needed. I'm not ashamed of
I
that.
understand that. I understand that.
I need to go to Poke, y'all. Before we do that, I need to make sure that Cree, you got anything to say before you get ready to jet?
I just want to say thank you for having me on. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that was on the podcast today. I had a good time, and I really, really want y'all to know that I am so delighted. I'm delighted that it didn't become what's his name show, right? And I really like when we start talking intellectually, and I really like when people start thinking and start speaking, and it's just not a fun bullshit ass show. Although that's a part of the show too. I get it. I love it. Thank you, friend. And y'all have a good night. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Finish celebrating your birthday. You know what you're doing.
Happy birthday, Cree.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
All right, Poke, come on with it, Poke. And Seven, you keep, I don't know if you be wanting to say you there, you gone. So I don't know, but after Pokey go, we get your Himothy, we get to see what you got. But go ahead, Poke.
Smoke signal or something. So I'm gonna make sure I'm speaking to generalities here right now. Let me make sure that I'm saying these are generalities. I hope I make that clear.
Right.
So sometimes women don't like to count things. They got specific criteria. Like it doesn't count as a one night stand if I was in Jamaica when I had sex with her. It's stuff like that. It was a different zip code, so that doesn't count as a one night stand.
Zip code rule.
Yeah. It's just well, that was my baby daddy's cousin's best friend uncle's college roommate. So that don't really count as a one night stand because I was drunk that night. That just again speaking in generalities, not accusing anybody of anything. Just happen to know these things have happened. Then again, some more generalities. my body, my choice, and I ain't even talking about abortions right now. My body, my choice, meaning I can fuck who I want to fuck when I want to fuck them, and you shouldn't judge me. Not saying anybody on the panel has done that.
Right.
Not saying anybody on the panel has done that, but I'm sure every man here is aware of what I'm talking about when I say this. Now, some women might feel differently, but hey, I can dig it. Because for whatever reason, all of a sudden, I ain't fucking. Hey, sure, I've heard that a whole bunch before. Sure have. After I got out the bed too. But yeah, you did. Hey, just again, just we speaking in generalities. We're talking in generalities. Dig what I'm saying? In generalities here. Like I heard somebody say something about the size don't matter again.
Right.
I didn't heard otherwise, but I'm speaking in generalities.
Right.
These is all just internet rumors here. You can just say these are all internet rumors, as a matter of fact. It's just all internet rumors. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just some shit like $40. Hey, shit.
$40.
Somebody said $40. Somebody didn't make that shit up though. But again, these just internet. These are unsubstantiated, salacious, horrendous rumors. But damn, I keep hearing them but rumors are spread real quick, right?
Like
right.
Scandalize your name.
Yeah, there was one more thing I wanted to get on. Oh, yeah, you fucking. I'm sorry. You fucking. That was what I want to end with. You fucking. I see it. I see it.
Okay, so hold on. No. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
No, I am not.
All right.
I could be honest. I am not fucking, and the reason why I am not fucking is because the veto is gone, boo.
Tough.
My veto is gone. I'm not even gonna lie to you, sweetie. I'm going through my phase, hot flashes. Nah, I ain't doing all that.
I don't care about none of that.
Okay.
You want something on you. You want something on you.
Nah, I'm good.
Let me see y'all before 7.
I'm good.
Are you there, 7? I mean, I'm trying to come in, but he keep leaving, so I don't know.
Where's Timothy?
He went to go find that toy for you.
Okay.
I got my own. I'm good.
Well, let me say this while she's saying that, and I don't know, but sometimes when a woman says they're not fucking, that don't mean they ain't sucking.
They lying.
I'm not doing that. Listen, let me tell y'all something.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying to you. I'm just saying. Sometimes when some women say they ain't fucking, don't mean they ain't sucking, or they may, So I'm just saying. I don't.
Listen, one thing I tell you a joke before I tell you a lie, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I think every woman in their life, whether they're young, old, whatever, okay, at some point in your time, you should have had a whole face. And the reason why I think that woman should, it is what it is. I think you should have had a whole phase. And the reason why you should have went ahead and had that whole phase, when you went through that whole phase, is going to teach you what you want, what you don't want, and what you're going to deal with.
Let me ask you this. Period. Your question. You ready?
I'm listening.
If a woman has a whole phase, and let's just be conservative and say that in that whole phase, she sleeps with 4 men. Okay?
I'm not. Ooh.
No.
I'm not saying. I said a whole phase, not a whore.
Hold on. I want to say that the woman is in her whole phase, and she's only only sleeping with 4 men during her whole phase.
And that's her business.
Hold on.
Just like if you was watching yours, it would be your business.
Oh, you're so aggressive. Hold on.
Challenging you.
Right. Hold on.
Okay. Yellow shirt.
Woman is in her whole phase, and she only, I'm intentionally framing it that way. She only sleeps with 4 men. And then she meets me. And I, according to her, am the man of her dreams. And she says, I like everything about this guy. He's the man of my dreams, except sexually. He cannot stand up to these other 4 men that I've had prior to him. This is the problem with the whole phase. And women like you keep saying that the whole phase is inevitable and normal and that it's okay. And I'm telling you that it's the death knell, because you know what I'm saying? Fuck you. I don't want to deal with you if I'm just enough of a man, but that sexually I don't satisfy you, I'm out. I need a woman who says, I don't have that number of partners, and I only want to please you, sir. And you are working hard to only pay my bills and take care of me and make sure that every whim that I have is completed. That's why we have a problem, is because women think that it's okay to have a whole phase, even if we only say 3 or 4 men. It's too many. Stop that shit.
Okay, so hold on. And I'm gonna say fuck you back, because first of all, the reason why she needs to have that is for herself. Now, she meets you and you're doing everything else. You're providing. This is just for me. If a man is providing me with security and everything else, I don't give a damn about no damn dick.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
Let me be honest.
I don't give a damn about no damn dick, because I have somebody in my life who is taking care of me, who is making sure I'm all right. If I'm dating that person and he's making me feel good, then I'm all right. I don't give a fuck about no damn dick. I didn't have dick before.
I'm not allowed to speak. Go ahead, Poke. I'm not allowed to speak.
I've been trying to go to 7, but he keep leaving. But Poke, you say you had something real quick, and then I got to go to him with it, because he ain't been able to say nothing.
You know those generalizations I was just talking about? Did any of y'all just hear any of those generalizations I was just talking about?
Oh my God.
I'm just wondering. Like that's all I want to say. I could have sworn I heard a couple of generalizations I was speaking of earlier coming out the horse's mouth. No, excuse me. My fault. Maybe I'm tripping.
I'm speaking of my own experiences, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. It is what it is. Those are my experiences in my past.
Okay, let me go to Himothy, y'all.
I'm not feeling bad about it. So it is what it is.
Let me go to Himothy, and then we're going to get ready to get up out of here in a few more minutes. Himothy, because you've been fading in and out. You gone, and now go. What's up? Come on with it.
Oh, yeah, I had a little phone call, man.
Okay.
It's crazy because, honestly, bro, I think that not a lot of men have a problem with women being hoes, because most of the dudes I know love a good hoe.
And that's why they marry them. But go ahead.
No. Men don't marry hoes. Men marry women who end up being hoes.
I know a whole bunch of hoes that's married, but go ahead.
Let's let it finish.
See, the thing is, man, a lot of these women want to pretend like they're not hoes, but they really be hoes, and then they don't want to admit that they are hoe. And it's true. What she says, a lot of these women do have to go through this whole phase, right? They don't have to. They want to. But the crazy thing about a whole phase is they don't never leave out of it, bro. They stay hoes, man. A man can go through a whole phase and then get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, men naturally in our instincts, we want to fuck anyway. So that's just natural. Fucking to a man is like shaking hands, man. Women lock in with dudes they be fucking with because they get emotionally attached. Men don't have to be emotionally attached to somebody they just randomly fucking. And I know some dudes who can fuck some ugly hoes just on some slide in, slide out shit. You know what I mean? So the thing is, she's right. A lot of men marry hoes, and then them hoes end up cheating on them, man. So then, do them hoes really get the longevity?
Listen, I don't think that it's unacceptable to marry a hoe. Number one. Let me explain to you the rule about marrying a hoe. Number one, you can marry a hoe. You just have to take her out of her hometown. Whatever town she was hoeing in, you got to take her out of that whole town. So if you meet a bitch in Killeen and she hoeing, then you got to take her to another city. And only time you go to Killeen is when you go to see her mom and them. If you're not going to see her mom and them, don't go. Because it's cool if you grab a hoe, because then you can straighten them out. But if you try to make a hoe a housewife, meaning you try to find a hoe in Dallas and you try to keep her in Dallas, then you got what's coming to you, my boy. She's
Yeah.
a hoe, and
You-
it's
you
coming
catch
to
a-
you.
you catch
But
a
if
hoe
you
in
take a
Dallas.
hoe from Dallas and take her to LA,
Closest
then
place
she
you
a
can
good
come back to
girl.
is
She
Mars.
cool.
The fuck?
What you say, PL?
So you get a female in Dallas to the closest place you can move to is Mars. You can
Thank
get her
you.
from there.
It's Mars.
Thank you.
It's Mars.
Thank you.
Don't come back.
Thank you.
Don't come back.
Yo,
Thank you. Thank you. The problem is that when you try to make a hoe a housewife, but if you take a hoe and take her to a different city, then that's your woman. If she want to be a hoe, or if she want to run into a motherfucker at the grocery store, she gonna have to do that back in her hometown. And that's why when you go to her hometown, it's just real brief. We here for the weekend and then we out of here. Because the reality is this: most of the women that are available to us, even if they've learned to be a very submissive and pleasant woman, she was a hoe somewhere else in some of the time, as evidenced by sister. He took y'all names down.
oh yeah, let me put them back. Oh yeah, they.
Latanya,
as
go
evidenced
ahead.
by Sister Latanya, that they have a whole phase and it's okay. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, out of my women, it's okay if they had a whole phase, but we can't have it in the city we live in. You had it in
I'm
a
not saying
different city.
I'm not saying having a whole
I got
phase
you,
with
Sam.
your man. I'm not saying having a whole phase with your man. Somebody that's your man, that's something else. That's
Hold
no.
on. I'm not saying with me. I'm saying you've had one prior to me.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm about to
And
say.
that's
What you
cool.
keep on saying?
That's cool. But I
Oh,
gotta
you keep
get
on.
you in a different city. I can't have you in that city.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, I
Let
can't
me
have you in that city.
what you got?
Man, listen, man. Once a hoe, always a hoe, bro. That bitch
No.
could be. If she a
No.
hoe in Florida, she gonna be
No.
a hoe in Texas.
You're
Hoes
wrong.
is friendly. They
You're
can
wrong.
keep hoeing, bro.
You're wrong.
You
You're
talking
wrong.
about some no
You're
hoes
wrong.
is hoes,
You know
dog.
why you know why I'm
Come
telling you you're
on.
wrong? Bro, I'm telling you you're wrong because you can have a woman who was a 3-hole punch for my man PM in DFW. And then she could come to Houston and keep her legs closed for everybody except for me.
Yo, shorty about to be a 4-hole punch.
Bro, hey, PM, speak up, my boy. Speak up.
He used to be a pimp. Hoes is hoes, bro.
Speak up, my boy PM.
Hey,
Speak up. Let him know.
Think about what he's saying. He could be correct. What he's saying, Jason.
he said you could be correct.
That's right.
All right.
What he said.
He said
got
you
in there,
could
Pope?
be correct. It was not a confirmation for it.
Listen. He telling you that I'm correct, my boy. He telling you that I'm correct. Let me explain something to you. You talking about a couple of dudes. I'm not shitting on you. I'm not shitting on Poke. I'm not shitting on Wiz. And thank you for being here with us, Latanya. But what I'm saying is, me and PM, having talked to one another, have learned over the years that we kind of see things a similar way. Okay. And what I'm telling you is that if I run a broad down here in San Antonio and completely smut this broad out, if she get to Dallas and find her a good man that's going to treat her right and she ain't giving pussy away no more, she a good woman. It don't mean she a hoe forever. That's crazy. She gonna be a good woman to somebody in DFW, but she can't never bring that motherfucker back to San Antonio or Houston because we know what she is around here. Now, if she go to Chicago, she go to LA, she go to a different city, she gonna get that respect that she need, and he as a man is gonna get the respect that he need, but they not gonna get that around here.
I got a quick question.
Sure.
So is that the same about a man? He was a hoe in his home city.
No.
But he grew okay. I'm asking.
Hold on.
We know you. We know you as the dude who is knocking down the girls. We know you as the dude looking trash.
You're not gonna let me
I'm trying to get
finish?
my question out. I'm trying
But
to
you're
get
not
my
even gonna let me
question out.
finish. Just let
Oh
me
my
finish.
God. Go ahead and finish. Go ahead.
Okay, let me finish. That's not the same because you have an innie and we have outies.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Period.
Shut
Okay,
the fuck up.
Period.
Okay, hold
Whether
on.
you like it or
Hold on.
not.
We get out of here.
Hold-
We
hold
need
on.
to. We got to hear
Hold
from
on.
Pokey
Let me
now.
get this one. So
We got to hear from Pokey.
have you ever heard of a woman turning a hoe into a house husband?
Never.
No.
No, you haven't. I wish you'd been
Never.
just.
I
look
just
at-
said no.
No,
I
you
just said
haven't.
no.
Never.
That in and of itself is the
Are you?
difference.
And a
Forget the
man
in
hasn't
outing
changed the
thing.
woman to a housewife.
Y'all do not make men husbands. Men make women wives.
Huh.
That's the difference.
If that's
That
what she
is why
chooses to
it's-
be.
That is why it's not equal, because you have not turned a man into a husband. That will never happen. It does not happen. Men turn women into wives.
Okay.
That's why the saying, "Can you turn a hoe into a housewife?" is the conversation. There's never been a conversation about can you turn community dick into a house husband.
Now,
That's never
Sister
been a
Jones.
conversation. It's not going to be a conversation. It's illegitimate to try to equalize it. Now,
I'm not trying to
I know we
equalize it. I'm
simplified it with the
asking.
Indy and the Audi thing.
She just asked.
but-
She's asking. She's asking.
I'm just
Sister
asking a
Jones.
question with the same thing because
Yeah.
we
Sister
all know that
Jones.
one person. It didn't matter if it was roadkill on the side of the street. If she had her legs up and had a heartbeat, he was gonna fuck it.
He gonna fuck.
Sister Jones, let me
Yes,
explain something to
yes,
you
sir. I'm
that,
listening.
that a lot of men won't describe to you, but I'm gonna describe it to you. And let me explain something to you.
listening.
Myself included, especially when I was a young man, when I was in my 20s. Understand, I will put my dick in a bowl of soup if it's still warm.
Okay.
Okay.
And
But however, I will perform for the woman that needs me to perform. Meaning, when I find a woman who is worthy of what I'm saying, I want her to have everything that I'm giving her. I will sit down all my bullshit to explain and show, not even but with my words, but with my actions, to show to this woman that I am the man she wants me to be, based on the fact that I will display dick discipline. I will not put my dick in places that it's not supposed to be. However, she will be the recipient of the fact that older women, 45, 55 years old, and took my 20-year-old ass for a ride and told me and showed me how it goes. And I'm going to put it on her the right way. And I'm only going to put it on her when I decide that that's my woman. Now, if you do not contain the prowess to show me that I need to show you this side of myself, that I'm not going to be outside like that, then that's on you. That's not on me.
I'm gonna say this right quick, that, and it's something maybe totally different or whatever, but there is no virgin pussy out there hardly no more. All them pussies gonna come with miles on them. They gonna come with miles on them.
They was hoes somewhere.
They may not be. You know, they might not be due for an overhaul yet or whatever, but there is no virgin pussy out there no more.
Let me tell you, my boy Wiz. Let me tell you something, my boy Wiz. Let me talk directly to you, my host. Let me tell you that I've told both of my women, y'all know I'm poly. I got more than one woman under this roof.
Oh, my God.
So I've told both of my women, all three of my women, I've explained to them, where you was hoeing, that's your business.
Right.
That's got nothing to do with me. When you come with me, you need to already be a wife, and you need to perform as a wife, and I'm going to perform as a husband. We're not going. Now, if you say my home city is Chicago, or my home city is Seattle, or whatever, all we can do there is visit for a couple of days to your family. Then we got to get out of there, because that's where you made a name for yourself. And I don't want to know your name.
Yeah.
I need you to have my name. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why guys don't want to see, you know, I understand exactly what you're saying, because when you walk into the mall with her, you walk into the store with her, you walk in somewhere with her, there's the mumbles, there's the this, there's that, you know, because she was then slept with half a clean, half a temple, half
Listen.
Waco, whatever. So
Let
you
me
wanna
hear
move
from my
around.
guy PM. Can we hear from PM? I know you the host and this your show, but I want to hear from what he got to say about what I just.
PM just been
Lord
sitting back
Jesus.
enjoying the show. He ain't been saying much of nothing every time I go to it. He just smiling and shit.
Yeah, that's it. It's chilling, man. No, it's true, man. You know, it really takes a special person. Like this all started from, you know, one part of the conversation and it came back to this part of the conversation again. It really takes a certain type of person to even have those type of relationships with women. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like you said, sometimes you have, for the most part, you got to take them out of certain environments for it to work. And you heard him on the other end. If he's gonna come visit her folks, he's gonna come visit, and he's gonna stay a couple of days and they out and they back. You know, back to
2
regular
weeks.
life, whatever the case may be. But I think it's each, you know, say case by case scenario, each his own and stuff like that. But um, like you said, and we spoke about duty before booty or booty before duty. It's when you meet your person, you know what I mean, and you don't really know the person before engaging in sexual activities with them. And that's the problem a lot of us face in this world today is that, you know, we give them something that's precious. And, you know, like me and Seven used to, you know, push that, you know, the women is the last person to give that precious thing away. You know what I mean? That night, that weekend, that week, or whatever the case may be. So you have a little bit more responsibility, you know, to holding on to the last little portion of it. You know what I mean? So whatever comes out of it, whether it's a transmitted something or a kid or whatever the case may be, you know, you know, we still have to stop giving up the duty or the booty before the duty. You know what I mean? Take a little bit more time to learn each other, figure out who, what I like, what's my name. I don't even know if I like your parents, or you might not even like your the kind of animals you like. You know what I mean? What's the temperature
Right.
like in the crib? We
Right.
don't really
Yeah.
get to know each other, and we spent years on years and years trying to figure it out. And I think that it starts with that portion of it right there, getting to know who you are messing with. You know what I mean? So instead of Friday to Saturday, Sunday, wait till the next weekend. Weekend after that. I might not like you the same way I did after 5 shots at Casamigos and 3 of my favorite songs
Right.
and an Uber to the crib. Everything sounded good for that moment. But when you
Yep.
really
Right.
think about it, you know, people don't really live past the moment. And you wake up with the whole, oh, yeah, I did it face. Now you got to live 18 years possibly with a person you didn't even know from the first word. You know what I mean? So
And
duty
and
for beauty,
and
booty for duty.
and
Either
let
way.
me
Well,
and let me add this to it, Latanya, right?
I'm listening.
Like for real, you could be a
Nah, for I'm
hoe.
listening.
You could be a hoe, let's just say in St. Louis, right? As a grown man, I'm 40 plus, I'm 35 plus. I don't give a damn about that.
Real
I
men
want to
don't.
take you, hold on. I need to take you to my city and make
Oh
sure
my
you
God.
act right in my city. And now we cool. It don't matter what happened when you was in St. Louis. It don't matter what happened when you was in Chicago or wherever. You dig what I'm saying? And that's
Real
what
men
we
don't care
saying.
about your background. They don't
No,
care
no, no,
about
I
no,
mean,
how
how
no.
they
you.
gonna
Hold
even
on,
ask to
hold
know your
on, hold
background? How
on.
they
No,
gonna know
hold
that?
on,
I'm not gonna
hold
even ask
on.
her background.
Hold on.
Oh my
I'm not.
God.
Hold on. I'm not gonna let you say that because I do care about your background, and I'll tell you why. I care about your background because as invested as you are in my future, meaning my potential, is this man going to be able to provide money? Is this man going to be able to provide the right sex that I want? Right? I am that invested in your future, in your past. I want to know about your body count. I want to know about your whole moves. I want to know about your whole spring where you was traveling and going to get fucking mud rub downs in Jamaica and shit like that. Right? Like
I haven't been there yet.
Hold on, but like I care about that.
Okay.
Whereas as a man, you care about my future. I care about your past. So I'm not gonna let you say that I don't care about your past, because I do. But as a real man, I also understand that if I remove you from where you had your whole phase at, I'm cool because I'm grown. I know you ain't no motherfucking virgin. So I got to take you as you are. But I'm also not going to be humiliated. I'm not going to let you make me into an asshole.
Right. So I'm
I
gonna
got
say this
you.
right here, and I'm gonna see what Himothy got to say, and then we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. I am not gonna ask her background. I've been married 12 times. I ain't asked now one of them about their background.
Well,
I'm just
goddamn.
fucking around.
That's why you've been mad so many times, my
I'm
boy.
just,
You
I'm just
gotta
fucking around.
ask them about the
But
background.
me, I'm not gonna ask because I know that this is not the first dick she didn't got. So I know it, and I understand about them being in that town. You got to take them out of that town because I'm worried about, maybe not worried about it. I know people looking at me certain way and people talking and whispering and whatever because she didn't sleep with this guy and she didn't sleep with that guy and all of them know that. I don't necessarily have to move out of that town. If she
Okay,
stay in that
Wiz.
town,
Okay, Wiz.
hold up, Jason. Let me keep going and then I'm gonna come back to you. I don't have to. She can wind up staying there. I'm not going to ask. I know she was fucking there just like if she came to Temple where I'm at. There's ladies around here that I've been fucking and she probably wanted or he's fucking them or he fucking them. Don't ask me that shit. Don't challenge me on that shit. Don't ask me shit about who I fucked prior to you or who I slept with or who pussy I didn't ate because I'm not fucking telling you. That is my past. And now if I'm gonna make you a wife or whatever, I don't want to know who you didn't fuck because I know you didn't fuck somebody besides me. But go ahead, Jason.
Man, I'm not listening to you, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, bro.
Listen, I love you. I love you forever. Like, I love you forever. You've been my boy since 2001, 2002. Like, we go way back. We go 25 years back. Like, people have been talking about, and I'm telling you that it matters what she says. It matters how you know her. It matters. Here's the thing. I'm 46. I'm getting ready to be 47. It matters to me if one of my women says, I have a 20 whatever year old son or daughter and I got to take care of them because that's now my responsibility as a man. Like that shit matters to me because that if I'm taking you on as a liability and a responsibility for me, then I have to take those adult children too. So it matters. So when I was younger and I was divorced and I had 2 kids from my previous marriage, I could say to a woman, yeah, I have 2 kids, but I don't want a woman with kids. And they can either take it or leave it, period. But now that I'm almost 50 and everybody's kids are grown, I can say to a woman, I have 2 kids, they're adults, but I need to know what you're dealing with. What are you paying for? What are you dealing with? If she got a 16-year-old or 14-year-old, I got to consider that because that's now my responsibility. So when her 14-year-old needs $300 to go to Europe for the summer, I got to pay that. You dig what I'm saying? So if you can't do that, you can't be with a woman like that. And you can't hold her responsible and say, because she made this child before she met me, I don't have to deal with it. I'm hands off. That's bullshit. You got to be involved. So what I'm saying is that past shit does come up and it matters to us, even in our elder age of being late 40s, early 50s.
I'm gonna say this: that past shit. I ain't never encountered that shit. I mean, I know some of us have. We may agree to disagree, but I ain't never asked my girl who she been with or who she didn't fucked or none of that stuff. Any of that shit. When I met my wife and she lived in out of town and we wound up moving here, but that was job wise. But I don't know who she was fucking in. If she was horned in, I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm just saying as me, I ain't never, and I do not want to know about her past or who she didn't fuck, and she cannot ask me who I done been with and who I didn't fuck. But we together now, so whoever you fuck back then, that's who you fuck back then, and that's just the way I feel about it. But we can keep going around, but I need to see what the 7 got, and then we get ready so we can get ready to get out of here. But Jason, I'll let you put the icing on everything too, though.
All right.
Somebody saying that. Oh, PM. Let me give a PM first before we get out of here. PM, what you got?
Hey man, I just want to congratulate you on your show, man. Reaching that 100K. Yeah, I mean 1,000. 1,000 followers, and everybody that came on today, man, it was great coming on there, having conversations, the recaps, and everything, man. So, much success, continued success, man. Especially for this going to this new year. So, Salute, man. And thanks for everybody that was on it tonight, man. I appreciate y'all having me. And everybody be blessed till the next time.
No doubt. And PM out here, I appreciate you giving me the idea, man, to hold one, because I didn't think about holding no 1,000 subscribers, podcast or whatever. And we chopped it up about that before we going. But just like here we doing Wizzo Talk shit, we start here and man, we wind up somewhere real quick. Like I don't even know how the fuck we got on this right here. But I appreciate you, bro. And I always know, that you come on whenever you say you're gonna come on. So I appreciate you, and we'll see you the next go round. So appreciate that.
Y'all be safe.
Already. Let's Latanya, you got something you want to say? All my boys, STWFP team watching in. Appreciate it. Latanya, I think you got all this started.
Yes,
But
she
go
I
did.
did. I did. Truthfully so. When it comes down to your past is your past. Okay. Because I'm dealing with a whole different person. I believe I'm dealing with a whole different person. Some people grow and they've grown past a lot of things. Are you the same person that you were when you were 20 years old? Of course not. Of course not. A lot of people grow and you're dealing with a new person. So the past doesn't matter. As long as your past stays your past, I'm good. Now, if your past comes into my timeline, that's when I have an issue. But other than that, we're all grown. We all come from different backgrounds. It is what it is. You like what you like, and whatever you don't, you don't. So that's how I feel about that.
All right. Well, most definitely, I appreciate you coming on, and for you to be in the last woman in the mix right here, you holding that shit down, because Jason spit some fire over there, boy.
Oh, baby, I'm a fighter. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Hold up. Let me.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You holding
Just
it
hold on. Wait a minute.
down. I
Turn
appreciate
them loose. Turn them loose.
You've been the same since I met your ass when we did the first podcast talking about the goddamn sex toys in the bedroom.
Oh,
you ain't
man.
changed since, though. And, I appreciate you.
I had a great time. I'm so happy for your accomplishments. I'm looking forward to you do more great things. And yes, very happy and very proud of you.
No doubt. And I appreciate you coming on this episode, and that's why I chose that clip that I played earlier when you was talking about that. I went back and got that out the archive. That shit was funny as hell. So I appreciate you. And let's come on over here, Timothy. What you got?
Hey man, it always astounds me how hoes defend each other, bro. Yo, so listen, I'm gonna hit y'all with some key points that I know motherfuckers don't like. So this is the first thing.
Gang.
There's a gang on my mama. Hey yo, so it's one of the old sayings is he who does not know the past or the history is doomed to repeat it. If you don't know that she was a hoe, it's a great probability you're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't agree with the fact that she talking about you're not who you was when you was 20, because check this out. If you getting fucked by all these dudes and you end up getting AIDS or some shit, does AIDS go away when you turn fucking 25 or 30? Fuck no. I need to know what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole shit stay with you. You know what I'm saying? Then let's just talk about the fact that I don't know if you all are familiar with people who breed dogs, right? It's a deeper science in this, and I'm gonna get to it, but this is simple enough that you can follow along. So people who breed dogs, they breed dogs with their own species or their own kind, because when you start mixing dogs together, they become mutts, right? And the woman's DNA holds on to the genetics of whatever man she's been with. So this is what makes a dog a mutt. Because if you got a golden retriever fucking a pit bull, they don't go together. They're not gonna make a pure breed. They're gonna make some wild shit. So if a woman been fucking with these dudes and women, their DNA holds on the other people's DNA, right? Why would you want to have a child with that woman? Because that child ain't gonna just be yours. Yeah, it might be mostly yours, but some of them other niggas gonna be in there too. So this is a deeper science that goes along with this when we're not even talking about the spiritual aspects of people leeching onto you, right? So it's like you need to know a person's past to truly grow a greater future with them. Let's not even forget about the type of bonding people do through hormones and do the sexual nature of each other. Because if you have a person that is promiscuous, right, they're not gonna be able to attach to you like they're supposed to because they just used to getting ran through. So there's a lot of things you have to look at, just besides the fact that, oh, I used to be a hoe and I changed. Yeah, being a hoe for a woman don't necessarily work like that, man. Because women are not really providers for real, not like men are. Y'all can provide though, because being a mom, you have to provide something. But
Indeed, but go ahead.
If you leave it up, right, to the situation, right? Let's say a man is working and a woman's not working. Yeah, the man might be a little pissed off, but the man is gonna provide still because that's what men do. But if a woman is working and the man's not working, man, a bitch ain't going for that, man. Women are they not built for that kind of shit, man. So that's why I say you gotta look at this type of shit. Why would I want to work and provide for a motherfucker who was a hoe? Like, that's crazy. I'm just giving you space and opportunity to suck some more dick. Like, hell no. I don't want that shit.
And you know, and I'm gonna say this: we talk about, you know, women to hoe, but I may have missed it, but I didn't hear nobody put a number. What makes her a hoe after how many niggas she didn't fuck? I don't know where that number come out. After she didn't fuck one, does that make her a hoe when she fucked the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, or 6? Maybe I missed that number. I don't know, but I'm gonna just say that. And then
what if I was just out there? Well, what if the person was just out there being a hoe with one man?
Yeah,
Stop it. Stop.
You can't be a hoe with one man. I think it's about frequency. How fast are you taking these dicks, man?
When Seven was talking about
one man.
When Seven was talking about, Timothy was talking about science, guys, most guys or some guys not thinking about science. They thinking about fucking. When they first get up in there, they not trying to think about how much DNA is left in a pussy. They trying to see how far they can go up in a pussy. If they worried about the DNA that's up in a pussy, they wouldn't have their goddamn mouth on a pussy. So you're not, in my opinion, they not worried about the science and the logic and the this and the that and all that shit. They thinking about fucking and get they nut and leave some of they come up in that motherfucker, unless they got on a cap. Now I got you, Seven. And then if they don't have on no cap and she didn't let them go bare, that's really on her, because a guy will fuck you bare in a minute. If you let him, he will go in you bare because he don't give a fuck. In my opinion, some guys won't. Some guys will put their head on. Some of them just gonna go. One guy told me in Iraq, he ain't putting on no goddamn rubber because he done already ate up every goddamn thing that was in there. So he ain't putting on no rubber. But why in the fuck you want to go eat that anyway? She may have been a hoe. She may have slept with 2 guys or with it. But Seven, I got to go to you, and then we see what Jason gonna close with, and then make some other statements before we close out. But go ahead, Timothy.
So check this out, man. I like to beg to differ with what you guys are saying, only because I do feel where you're coming from. The only crazy thing about this is we as humans, we have found a way to disillusion ourselves, bro, for real. Because you look at a woman, you look at them, you looking at some nice titties, you looking at beautiful flush cheeks, beautiful eyes, lips, thick hips, and you're saying, man, that's attractive. But why is that attractive? Look at science. We may forget these things, but our bodies don't. Genetically, we still act in a way that we are primitive. The reason why these things are attractive to us, and the reason why women try to maintain a certain youthfulness to their look when it comes to makeup, is because that is scientifically, that means that her reproductive state is flourishing. That means she's a great fucking host for your child, bro. You know what I'm saying? That means that as a mate, she on point. So when you looking at things, it's been scientifically proven that women with big hips can carry children to term so well that they give up certain hormones more so than women who don't really have these things. Then we looking at breasts. Big breasts usually means that a woman is not only fertile, but she's capable of breastfeeding your child for quite some time. So it's like we see these things now as just something like, oh man, I like that. But why do we see that as something that we like? We don't break down the science no more. We forget these things because we just take them for granted. But really, this is telling us that these women are mad fucking fertile, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really got to look into the science of women with big hips, fat asses, big titties. The reason why women put blush on their cheeks, one of the reasons why women put blush on their cheeks is because it shows that they're into whoever it's making them blush. So it's crazy because that's a form of showing attraction. So it's like when women do these things and they go to work and then now they looking at motherfuckers. Why are you looking at me when you got your ass out? Because what are you attracting? A magnet can't determine what type of metal is going to pull in. Either it's going to pull in dull pieces or sharp pieces. It can't determine which one. Attraction is attraction. So you're going to pull in whatever you're going to pull in. So people have to be aware of these things, man. We're not. And it's really fucking society up for real though. Because the fact that you're doing this shit and then you don't see yourself as a hoe, but you got all these dudes coming at you, dudes gonna fuck anything anyway. This is proven fact that most dudes are hoes anyway. But the thing is, dudes know how to cut that hoe off. When a woman becomes a hoe, there's not too much of cutting that shit off. It's in her, dog.
All right, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna gotta get Jason so we can get ready to get out of here. Let him go on and put the say some other things, but in some closing comments. I still say guys are gonna fuck. They're not going to relay about the science. But I have one question to Flowers right here. You know, I don't even hang out with hoes or used to be hoes. Well, my only question to that is, Flowers, do you ask them? You know, do you ask them how many guys that they didn't fuck? Do you ask them how many men that they didn't been with? How do you know they're not a hoe?
Because the church is full of them, baby. She may be laying hands on you. Hallelujah.
So
I'm not gonna let you. I'm not
She
gonna
may
let
be
you
your
go
first
ahead.
lady.
I'm not gonna let you go at Flowers like that. I'm gonna need
Hey,
you to
that's
get off.
that's a legitimate question right there. How do you know that there are too many out there?
Leave her alone.
Yes, I'm missing.
She may be the best intercessor in the church, honey. You never know.
All right,
You never know.
Let's go with come on, Jason. And Jason, I hate you don't have your fucking camera.
I know,
it's like I'm
man.
just talking to the dark.
And this is the first time that this has happened to me.
Never
man.
happened.
Never. On the 1,000 celebration show, it's happening to me.
You up there clean, got the hat on, everything, and that everybody just see a dark screen.
Sharp as a tack.
Shit, yeah. And can't nobody see it. Okay, well, come on with it, Jake. We got a lot that we covered, so come on with it.
It was a lot that was covered, and I want to say to LaTanya Jones.
Oh, my God.
Tanya, baby, I need you to relax, okay? I need you to rein it in and relax, because they got a lot of things they putting on us that don't belong on us, and you letting them just sit it on us. And I may be wrong, but you strike me as the type of woman that's gonna have a good man's back and make sure that people don't put anything on him that don't need to be on him. But this is what's happening right now, and so it's bothering me.
Okay,
it's bothering me. Sure.
Sir, I did not listen. These are just my opinions. I did not mean to offend. However, if he is a good man, yes, I got your back, regardless. Okay. Listen, I'm a mother of 2 black sons. Okay, 2 young black men. So all I'm gonna say is I ain't trying to put nothing on nobody. Okay, I'm not trying to call you a hoe. I'm not trying to say that you're not worthy of being the man that you are. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. However, if the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, baby, let it go. I'm not talking about shoes.
Hold on. It ain't about the shoe. It ain't about the shoe. It's about you protecting. Hey, it's about you protecting good men.
I do believe in protecting good men. I'm not going to come here and say that all
because
men are bad.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna protect.
Comments so we get out of here.
I'm gonna protect good women.
He just trying to start a fight. He just want to start a fight.
No.
That's it. I'm gonna let you get the last word though. I don't want you to think that I can't be quiet. Hold on.
No, listen, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. I try to be right. I try to be in the right. I'm a Christian. Listen. Just DM me and let me know, because you know.
All right, so let me get Poke. I think Poke trying to come in, but we get ready to close out now. We get ready to close out.
Just go on, hit me. Just hit me up right quick,
man.
So you got some. We get ready to close out. So what you got to say before we get out of here? Because shit, you was gone, and I've been trying to leave for a minute, but Jason has been keeping me in this motherfucker.
I ain't done nothing. Bro, I ain't done nothing. I'm just sitting here. I ain't even got a video. I ain't even got a video.
All right, Pope, go ahead. What you got before we go? Pope.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you call me.
Yeah,
look,
go ahead.
Tattoo lady, you got to come back next week. Yeah, you got to come back next week. I had to make sure I got on here. I reset my phone and everything just to make sure.
In the comments.
Yeah. Tattoo lady need to bring your ass back next week for sure.
Latanya, what you doing on the 29th?
29th.
On the 29th?
Yeah, the 29th. Pull your calendar up right now. Tell that nigga you busy. All right. Yeah, because you got
For the record, hold on. For the record, Latanya do not be fucking.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, around. You're not fucking around.
Well,
yeah. But you got to come back. That was the biggest thing. You got to bring your ass back next week.
I saw you put that in the comments too, I think.
Yeah,
So,
got to.
Let me
got to bring your ass back next week.
You said Wednesday, next Wednesday at 6?
It's at 6. It's at 6 o'clock. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting it on my schedule now.
Yeah. Thank you kindly. Sure appreciate you.
So,
Don't have a ball. Don't have a ball. I'm gonna put these virtual paws on you. Okay, and put these virtual paws on you. Jason, my brother. My brother in the Most High. Lord have mercy, man. This it ain't too much that we disagree on, but we disagreed before, and here's one of them things.
Okay.
My man, look, please stop promoting hoes.
No, I ain't. No, I'm not.
That's what you've been doing.
No, I'm not.
Look, hold on. You got to talk for about
let's see how.
You have been promoting hoes. and let me make this clear. Men do love hoes.
Yes, we do.
Do not like them as wives.
I agree.
That is the thing.
I agree.
Like I let me make that clear. That most hoes is a good damn time.
I agree.
But when it comes to wives, because of the duty most men know that they have when they become husbands, because of the commitment, because of all the responsibility that is involved, a hoe is a bigger liability than a carburetor with a hole in it.
I agree. Now, what did I say that caused you to think that I think adverse to what you just said?
So when you were saying you can move a hoe from Dallas to
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely I can. Absolutely. Absolutely.
She gonna start hoeing in Pismo Beach, nigga. That's it. Okay.
Listen, some of them are bad. I agree. I agree with you.
We gotta let it finish. We gotta let it finish.
We can't do that. We could not for wives. Let me make it clear. We cannot promote hoes for wifing. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me make that clear. The hoes, be a hoe all you want to, but take wife off the table if you want a hoe. Yeah. Have a hoe phase if you want to, but understand you have reduced your wife market value exponentially. That's what I'm saying. Sure, fine, because it's your body. Just like I said earlier, you can do what you want to do, but there are going to be consequences and repercussions for every action. And one of them is you are reducing the value on the market for a wife. The more you are out in the street, the lower the level of the man that will actually put a ring and dedicate his life to you. And that's what I mean by promoting hoes. Don't do that.
So let me say this right here. A couple of things right quick. Latanya, can you see the private chat? Can you see the comments in the chat? Not
barely, because I don't have my glasses on, but I'm gonna say this. I seen somebody said stop promoting the whole phase. Ma'am,
that was the other one, but I'm talking about in our private chat. But go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Oh, the private chat. No, I can't. Why don't I go for that? Oh, the locked one?
Yeah, it says private, yeah. But that's just for us. But anyway, they didn't give you a new name, Tattoo Lady, but say what you're gonna say, y'all. We gotta get out of here. Go ahead. What are you going to say, Latanya?
All I'm going to say is this. You're going to do what you want to do. And I understand you say the value of a woman and things like that. Um,
Wife.
excuse
Make
me,
it clear, wife.
excuse me, sir. Excuse me, wife. Sorry. As a wife, I know a lot of people, a lot of women who were great wives, were great, very humble, did everything that the man wanted, and now they out here looking crazy. And now they out here looking crazy because they played the field. They did everything. I would say, ooh, Jason, Jason.
Don't read that out there.
I'm
Don't read that
not.
out loud. Don't read that.
Jason.
We the only ones can see that.
I know. My God. My God today, as the old ladies say, my God today.
Look at her. She started
Um,
sweating and shit.
sir. Anyways. But no, I know a lot of women who are out here and they are great prospects for wives and things like that. And they've done the whole wife thing, but unfortunately, that didn't work out for them. Not saying it's the whole thing all the way across, but a lot of women have have been the great girl all their life, and for some reason, they just cannot secure a win.
All right.
So
No more comments right there. We've been going about 3 hours. So Latanya will be, she gonna check her schedule and make sure to let me know if you could come on next week.
I can. I went ahead and added it to my calendar. I'll be here.
Yeah,
The
bring the
tattoo
tattoo lady
lady.
back.
The
Okay.
tattoo lady will be here.
Okay, because I had asked one other lady, but she didn't reply. So since we had a lady that fell off, so I went on. If that other lady replied, well, she replied too late. So we'll have you on with us next week. It should be 3, maybe 4 other ladies on in
Okay.
almost the same panel, I believe, or whatever. So with that being said, and to all of the viewers out there watching, hey, I appreciate it. 2 flowers, appreciate you. I see you've been hanging with us in the comments, and
Hey,
so I
ma'am.
appreciate you for that. And to all the viewers that's watching now, maybe you're watching later, hey, we appreciate it because thanks to you guys out there watching now, thanks to this panel right here, has helped your boy Paul Wizzo reach 1,000 subscribers, which we never thought, which I didn't think would happen as fast as it did. It seemed like it got here real quick now. So I appreciate it, each and every one of my guests, all of the viewers out there that's watching. Hey, I appreciate y'all. And y'all tune in with Wizzo Talk because I'm telling you, don't pay attention to that title because that's just something I have to put there. But just like we've been going on this we supposed to been talking about 1,000 subscribers. Goddamn, we didn't been up in the whole city, and everything like that. And it's always a good conversation. So if you leave, you're going to damn sure miss something. I'm telling you. So, and Jason, we're going to need you to fix that next week, shit, because I'm looking at this damn black screen and Jason come on, he was ready, got his hat, his jacket, his hanky, and everything, and now we can't even fucking see him. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you again. It's your boy saying Paul Wizzo saying I'm out of here. Holla at your boy.